Oh, Ryan's here. Ryan, say something.
Take a look,
Say
y'all.
something, Ryan.
Okay, yeah, it's definitely you,
It
Justin.
is me. Okay, so listen, I'm gonna set the
He's so
microphone.
tiny. He's a tiny
say-
guy.
Windows is at 40 and at 45. And I definitely wouldn't do that. I set
Well-
it to my favorite president. All right, so I'm gonna start raising it.
Yeah, just nice and slow, and while you're talking,
All right, that was by 5.
nothing, no change.
That was by another 10.
Ooh, do another 5.
This is now 65.
You
I
could
will
go
talk as a
another.
comparison.
You could go another 5. I think you're getting in the good range, though.
71.
I think that's good.
Yeah, you're feeling 71. How do you feel, Ryan?
I think you
71's
could go. I think you could go another 10. Honestly,
Ooh, I don't know about 10.
good? This
I
is
think he's talking-
79.
I think he's talking a little quietly as well. I make some room for that.
I am talking close, I will say.
You're
Where
good.
normally
You're
I'm
good.
not.
This is good. This is
This
perfect.
is good. You like 79?
that's really
I do.
good. Yeah, that's
It's
good.
great now. Chat. It didn't change to you at all, chat.
See, I do. When you laugh there, now I'm like, it's a little too loud. I think Ryan maybe.
I did.
I think
did.
Ryan.
I did do a plosive during that laugh. So what's up? How's Jamaica?
I don't have an
was
answer for
good.
that. I
That?
don't have an answer for that.
Did you
Actually,
read
I
back
do
in
have
the
an answer
Discord
for
and
that.
See all that?
I have an
Yeah.
answer for that because I've been there, and I don't think I want to go back.
Oh,
Did you-
everything was in R8.
I don't think
Did you
Jamaica's
see-
made for me, and I don't think I'm
Irie-
made for
Irie-
Jamaica.
Everything was at Irie? Did you see what I was telling people while you were gone?
No, man, I was gone.
You didn't read that? Oh, but I left it in Discord for you. But we did talk a lot after. So every time you came up in my chat, I would say, no. He said to chat he was going to Europe, so like no one would look for him or anything. He's actually in Jamaica, and he keeps putting these weird pictures in the group chat of him in a Rasta hat and saying things like "Irie vibes, man," and we're like, and people in my chat were like, "What the fuck makes him think he could do that?" And I'm like, "Oh, I don't know." You should tell him when he gets back that that's fucked up.
If
Truly
I
insane.
was doing
Anybody
that,
would ever believe
it's
that.
not that serious. I wasn't doing that, but if I were, it's not even that bad.
Bro, 2 weeks of telling people that was so fun. So sorry, the little swirling in the bottom corner of the Switch. I've got like fucking bug PTSD right now. It's
All
a
right.
nightmare, man.
Oh yeah, the flies.
Dude, it is
Oh,
a
you have the murder,
fucking nightmare.
the corpse flies.
I got corpse flies, man.
What are
But
corpse
I just saw
flies?
this swirl in the bottom of the Switch, and I thought it was a bug, and I freaked out for a
So
second.
Justin's been hiding a body in one of his like kitchen
It's not a
cabinets,
body,
and it's like
not a body.
causing
The story is kind of
issues.
like worse. It's not his fault, but
Yeah,
it's
I genuinely
disgusting.
I feel like I'm okay at admitting fault to things. I had a cleaner coming by once a month and just doing my kitchen.
Okay.
The last time it was someone new, they took a bag of potatoes and put it in the back of a cabinet. A thing I don't
Oh no.
do. After several months, I saw black ooze coming out of the cabinet, and I was like, well, that's not good. And I opened it up to a cloud of flies, known as corpse flies or phorids. And it's been a month. Bro, I've been eating 2 meals a day in my car because I don't feel like I could prepare food. They try to fly in your mouth because they're attracted to your fucking breath.
Oh, dude.
It's been...
dude.
I'm patting myself a little on the back here. I've been sober for like 25 days. This has been the fucking test from God, man. It has been fucking horrible.
Dude,
Like
imagine-
you're living through some shit that they would like hex a pharaoh with.
It's biblical.
yeah,
dude, pest control stream.
could be good.
They've been watching me. I'm in the middle of a subathon. I've been going in the kitchen, and every time I'm like, I see a fly, I kill it with spray, and I tell everyone I'm watching it die, and I'm smiling. I'm watching
when
it
you
suffer.
have a bug problem, you start to hate bugs in a way that
Yes.
scares you mentally. You're like, this is
Yeah.
I didn't know I could act like this.
Well, so here's the scariest fucking part is not I mean, clearly the flies got here because of the potatoes. But while searching for solutions
clearly.
online, a lot of people were like, yeah, I sold my house.
Oh no.
Yeah, because apparently it could be that they're coming from a crack in the sewer line, which costs like 20 grand to fix. So a lot of people are like, yeah, no, just sell your house in the winter. And then,
Well, that's good.
yeah, that seems so evil.
That's a nice thing to do.
That seems so evil. Oh man, did you see Zaza Hut? I put.
I did
Zaza
see
Hut.
Zaza
Yeah,
Hut.
Zaza.
I forgot to
Zaza
show
Hut
my
is
chat
pretty
Zaza
sick.
Hut.
It's pretty great.
And like, bear in mind, you can't sell weed in Virginia. Like, there's no retail, but a place opened up by my trainer's house called Zaza Hut, or no, Zaza R Us is what it was, with the Toys R Us logo.
You know, I was
Zaza
thinking
R Us is crazy.
because like
Yeah, it's wild.
I'm fundamentally cooked, but like I was in Europe. I was looking at the people were like, you got to go to this town. It's got beautiful architecture that has been unchanged for like 600 years. And it got me thinking if like in 2600 tourists are going to come to the Midwest and be like, look at this. It's like a vintage Pizza Hut. It's so characteristic of like 80s and 90s U.S. architecture.
Yeah.
Look, wow, man, look at this.
You can always pick them out. You can always be like, hey, look, that real estate agency used to be a Pizza Hut.
Yeah, I love finding businesses that used to be Pizza Huts.
Yeah, you can tell.
There was a church in my old town in New York that looked like a Pizza Hut, and that's just so funny to me.
I don't want to like go after you right at the start, but like the degree to which you're glazing London does have me a little suspicious.
Dude, it was sick. What's not to like?
I will say, that's like what I always hear from people from the UK are like, yeah, the UK is cool, just not London.
I think they're
I've
stupid.
heard no one
honestly.
say anything good about London.
When y'all do this?
What is okay? So we've already done that one. Just to just to be clear.
I wasn't looking, man.
London's great, man. It's the big knock. I'll start with the big knock. It's very
it's so great.
expensive.
What's with their bridges?
No, it's called the
They
Big
have
Ben.
lots of them.
Yeah,
So one of them was falling down, I guess. But
yeah. I'm glad they addressed that.
the thing that
Did
fucks
anyone
me
do
about London, I
this
don't know if
yet?
anyone in England has ever thought about this. So one of the easternmost
Oh my
bridges on the Thames
This is crazy.
is Tower Bridge, which is a drawbridge. So sometimes they're like, we gotta bring up the fucking bridge so that like a ship can get through. But like 100 feet away is just another bridge that doesn't come up. So I'm like, there's like occasionally ships need to come in through like just this one little 100-foot part of the river and then turn around. I don't know if they know what they're doing over there, man. It doesn't make any sense. The
is the
big
longest
knock
game of this.
on London is it's insanely expensive as a guy who already lives in a place where it's really expensive.
Yeah.
Everything else as a tourist was great. Easy to get around. They mostly
Like,
speak
the food
English,
was
so you
good?
can get around on the subway, you know. It's just like the only places it's easy to get around with public transportation, you'd think it would be the United States, but it's not. It's Japan and England for some reason. And then the food was really good as long as you only eat a little bit of quote-unquote British food, but mostly take advantage of the fact that London is like a world city that has lots of culinary traditions that have come from other parts of the world.
Well, yeah. What do they say? London
it's
has
like
the
New
best
York.
restaurants in the world. They're just French.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Another joke that I thought I read while I was there. Worst part about traveling to England is the time difference. Every time I eat, it's like I've gone back in time. But
Oh shit.
the best part about England is that you only have to tip when you get exceptional service, which means you never have to tip.
Oh, I'd love it.
That's good too.
I wrote that. I wrote that.
Yeah,
one.
I already heard the notebook.
Thank you for
list.
outing
shit.
me.
Give me a star.
I
Just
really
give me a
liked
star.
"Don't Sweat the Small Stuff." Said the guy who's never heard of gamma rays.
I wrote that one for you.
Oh,
Don't
thank you.
sweat the small stuff. The guy who's never heard of gamma rays.
Now, whoever said don't sweat the small stuff didn't know shit about gamma rays. You
So
gotta-
Justin does not know shit about gamma rays. Is what it sounds like.
I'm assuming they're very small.
Yes.
Are they scary?
No,
Why
I
do you
just
The
sweat them?
wavelength is very
No, they turn you
short.
into Hulk, man.
It's fucking radiation, man.
Oh, you know what? That's fair.
It's ionizing radiation, man.
Yeah, but like, I don't worry about that.
Okay, guy who's never been to
That guy-
Chernobyl.
Yeah, the guy walking into the elephant's
That's
foot for
true.
the first time.
The guy who's never been to Chernobyl. Oops. Get clowned
Oh
on.
my god, dude. You didn't even like go up. I like
How my
Just,
nuts
like,
taste. I miss
you just
this, man. I miss this.
Oh, you weren't playing Mario Party on the plane?
Oh, shit. No, I was staring straight ahead.
Yeah, you just raw dog the flight.
I was trying. I realized that one of the reasons I thought I couldn't sleep on airplanes is because I didn't try. Like, I would just play games on my phone and watch movies and hope to fall asleep, like hope for sleep to claim me.
Oh yeah, that's crazy.
But on this one, I was like, I can't be fucking around because it's a 10-hour flight with a 10-hour time change. So I just put on the headphones. I put on some This American Life. I took a couple melatonin and I just stared straight ahead. And I got like, on the way there, I got like 2.5 hours of sleep, which was actually a huge blessing. But the reason it was only 2.5 hours is because the plane was pitch black. You're flying over like the Arctic, right? And every 15 minutes, some motherfucker, I don't even know where they were on the plane, but they would just pull up the window shade like a millimeter, and a Googleplex photons would flood the whole airplane like a flashbang, and then they'd go, "Oh shit," and pull it down. It was like so much light entered the darkness that you felt the impact of the light on your face. Like people had recoil when the light hit them.
Yeah.
It turns out when you use weed as a sleep aid for like 22 years.
Oh yeah.
It becomes a little difficult to
You
sleep.
wouldn't get that as a dependency. No way.
Yeah.
All things considered, everything is much better since stopping. It's just the sleep. The sleep's the only downside.
Isn't it
Gotta
like
sleep.
when you're on it and sleeping, it tricks you? Like your sleep sucks, but you wake up thinking your
Yes.
sleep was awesome?
Yeah, I think like I remember I used a sleep tracker once, and it was like, oh, you had like 5 minutes of REM sleep. And I was like, that can't be right. That just can't be.
Wait, is that what they consider deep sleep?
Maybe.
Yeah, my sleep app says I get like 30 minutes of that shit.
Man, that is
average
really
night.
bad.
What
But
am I? What
on
am
the
I?
other hand, ignorance is bliss.
I've heard that.
Cypher.
From Valorant?
You are a nerd. That's from the cool movie for serious people, The Matrix.
Oh, you're right. That's way cooler.
It actually is, but we'll pretend it's not. But it is. 'Cause
Wow, what a fucking trump card.
It's
The Matrix.
They're calling
You
it the
can't
coolest
win.
movie.
I
can't win
love
against
like
that.
making that joke, but also being well old enough to have watched The Matrix. Like you'd think I'd be like 19 for saying that.
It's insane you haven't seen it.
You never
Yeah.
wait. What?
Corey, we can't. Not again.
Have I been here for one of these conversations? Where
You've
we
had
had
to be here for at least
almost
5 of them.
certainly.
five of them?
Oh, you
That's
motherfucker.
crazy, Ryan.
A
Maybe we
guy
should
who's
jump
only
on
seen
his
like
damn head.
the most recent Matrix. That guy's got to exist, right? They're out there.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Oh my god.
I
Oh, you fucking
exclusively.
you doomed me. I doomed you.
Okay.
It was mutually
Oh, well, I got two
exclusive.
Literally.
kills. Like I should be first. I got 2 kills.
Yeah.
I can't think of Frankie Muniz without thinking about his really like dark tweets. The one I did find was can't sleep hard when you
Problematic.
realize your friends aren't really your friends. But
That's
I have
real,
about
man.
4 dreams a week that I get shot in. Last night I could actually feel the burn of the bullets as they entered my chest and heart.
Oh my god.
That was the one I was thinking of.
Gotta
We're
help
trying
this
to
guy.
start a band.
I'll be honest, I do kind of relate to that. I've had dreams of being shot and can remember the feeling.
Oh no.
Sometimes your brain hates you and wants you to feel awful.
I think
don't know,
it's
man.
sick. I think they want you to experience like the full spectrum of human experience without suffering
Yeah,
the
yeah.
consequences.
True. I
It's
can probably
like-
tank a real bullet now,
Trying
actually.
to be
because
prepared
of
for
it.
the future, honestly.
You know what to prepare for.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
just
ready.
like my dream. I guess
Same here,
it's
but it's
deja vu.
getting jacked off in my dreams.
Dreaming about getting jacked off is really funny.
That is really funny.
like in your dream, you're not fucking.
yeah.
Yeah.
Someone's jacking you off and it's like mid.
Literally in a fantasy world where anything can happen. Can we hurry this up?
Yeah, but every time I've had a dream where things are happening, the second something's about to happen, I wake up, man.
Yeah.
It's pretty
that's
fucked. That's
true.
true. The most relatable thing ever to just
That
drop.
shit sucks, man.
Didn't you have a dream, Corey, where I was getting jacked off or sucked off or something? Am I misremembering?
I can't remember what like you sent me a message or something about
Having a dream and one of your friends is getting sucked off and not
Yeah.
you, man. That's so fucked.
That is really
I can't
good.
remember.
Self-esteem in the
wasn't
toilet,
it-
man.
Wasn't it like at the gun range or something?
Oh yeah,
Getting sucked off at the
yeah,
gun
yeah,
range?
Gee, I get sucked off
That
at the
happens.
gun range.
I'm in the background getting fucking shot.
Could happen.
Oh, dude, our dreams connected, man. They became one.
I'm there too. I'm 30,000 feet up in the air, waking up mid-flight to South Korea for day 0 of me teaching English for a year. Going, what did I do? Why did I do it again?
Why is that such a consistent thing? Like dreaming of things that you used to be stressed out that have been out of your life for like a decade.
Yes.
I
definitely-
dream that I'm back at work at my old job, and I'm like, I don't do this anymore. Why? This
Bro.
was like 10 years ago, man.
The amount of times that I've had dreams of being in the deli and mad at people at the deli, and then I wake up and I'm like, what the fuck? I don't work there anymore, man. But like when you're in the dream, you're there.
Yeah.
Like you're back.
Yeah.
Like you're
to be
you're
fair,
like
I've overcome the school ones because my brain, like it's so far away that like whenever I'm in school in a dream, I'm like, I'm not in school anymore, and I just get up and leave. Like every time, the same thing
lucid
happens.
that's
dreaming.
really funny. That's
Yeah, and
funny.
I'm just like, no,
Dude,
I'm out of
you
here.
could go crazy.
The amount of times I've
That's
walked
the
out the
start.
front door in a dream of my old high school is like, it's like 20 times now. Like it's getting boring. Like it's
Dude,
old.
you could like pants the teacher and stuff.
No, it's just
No,
me
'cause the
walking
teacher
out. I
might
hate
shoot
to
him.
say it.
The teacher might shoot him, and then
Wait,
you
what?
It's like a fucking shot.
Oh, it's a good guy with a gun.
I had a series of recurring nightmares at the beginning of this month. Then every single one of them was a plane crash.
Ooh,
That's
no.
pretty bad.
That's the dream my brain conjures up all the time.
I dream about plane crashes a lot, but they're always so silly. Like the plane will do like loop-de-loops and like flips and shit. Or to
Dude,
like
you
try
guys'
to take
dreams
off
are-
from the runway and like just like hit like a bridge or so. Like it's so fun. It's almost hard to be like scared in them because they're so silly.
That's so funny.
It
A lot of
is.
the times mine are like non-fatal accidents, but still really scary.
Yeah, because like sometimes the dream doesn't end and your brain has to be like, well, you didn't die in that because you're still here.
Yeah.
I'll be.
A lot of
I'm,
emergency landings on highways.
I'm a little.
What the
I'm a little
fuck?
embarrassed to admit, although not so much recalling it, but like a week ago, I had like the first nightmare in a long time where it was so bad I did not go back to sleep.
Oh no.
I was like, I do not want to go back to sleep.
That can happen to you as an adult.
Yes, it's been a very long time, but it was like, looking back, it is like, because like once you're out of it, like once you're far enough away, like when you wake up from a dream, your brain's all kind of cooked and like
You're
things seem
emotional,
realer than they
yeah.
are. Yeah, and like it's not like you're kind of in a bad headspace, but like now it's been like a week, so I'm like, that was kind of funny. You fucking cheater! You fucking cheater! I was
You
telling
stole from me!
anecdotes. Oh, I know, but you got my ass. But no, like the best way I can describe it is like we were watching a movie. I specifically remember it was like a Jordan Peele
Please don't
movie.
tell me the screen fell on you.
No, it's like way worse. But
This
like
is
it
my
got
nightmare.
it got
Going to the movie and the screen falls on you and flattens you like a big pancake.
That's why he only watches on his phone on his Peloton.
Exactly. If
fall.
that screen fell on me, it would probably hurt a little bit, but I think I could walk it off.
Nah, it was a fucked up movie where we were watching it in like a military camp or something, and then like the military camp was in the movie for some and
You
then
got
like
drafted, cuz.
no, but like we weren't like in the military. It was just like it was dream logic. It doesn't make sense. Like it's just your brain just makes shit up and doesn't try to justify it at all. But what got fucking terrifying was that like the military was hiding this like SCP fucking demon or something. And then when the movie like went into the like chamber with like the demon, it like the movie became a 4D movie, and like
shit.
there was like the crazy parallax, and the demon was like so loud it was like booming in my ears, and like it was so fucked up, and I like ran away from the movie, but like the rest of like my family was still in there, and so I was waiting by the car like a little baby, and then when everyone came back, they were all fucking like hypnotized and shit, and they were like saying the same thing over and over. They were like, you're in danger, you're in danger. All of them were like disheveled and just saying you're in danger over and over, and I started freaking the fuck out.
Yo, bro, you should
And then I
write this shit
ran
down,
away
man.
from them, and then the last thing I remember before I wake up was like my family screaming like blood curdling all together as I ran away, and
Bro,
I was
write
like,
this
I'm
down.
not going back to sleep. Oh, that was like, that's fucked up.
So
that
your
was awful.
dream was that you watched a scary movie.
Okay, ignore the 80% of the things I said. You wanted to get my ass, so you just said like
I've
1/10 of
been
what I
waiting for you
said.
to finish the
Yeah.
2 or 3 minutes.
I just got
Dude,
shook
you
down.
should,
Again, like looking back,
paint
it's
that
silly,
or
but
make it
in
a
the-
movie or something,
In the
man.
in the moment, it was all real and happening. So when I woke up, I was like, "That was awful. That was the worst thing I've ever seen."
Dude, she's gonna hate that I'm telling you this, but it's so fucking funny. One time, Kate had a dream, and after she woke up, she was like, "In my dream, you're not gonna believe this, so I have to say, 100%, this is a true story, every single detail." She woke up and said, "I dreamt about like the most amazing piece of music. I have to write it down. It came to me in a dream. I think it's like this could be like my masterpiece." And then she has like a digital composing piece of software on her computer. This is like 10 years ago. She put it in there and then she played it for me. 100% Soviet national anthem.
No way.
I swear
But that's a banger, though.
I was like,
banger.
Are you sitting down? Because you were right. It's an incredible piece of music.
Man, the only nightmares I have is like
good.
usually somebody like choking me, and I can't breathe. And I wake up and I'm like, and then I probably realized I was actually choking.
Yeah, dude, do you have sleep apnea?
Surprise. Yeah, for real.
No, sometimes I'll get like saliva in the back of my throat if I sleep.
No,
at
I
the
think I have
perfect
sleep
angle.
apnea, but then I like, but I'm like too scared to go back to sleep, man. It sucks. Yeah, I know I need a CPAP, but I went and got a sleep test, and they're like, yeah, your sleep apnea is not bad enough. So you're gonna have to pay for it out of pocket.
I keep hearing stories of CPAPs just straight up fucking killing people, and I'm like, I would never want one of those.
No,
Yeah,
I
like
think
CPAPs. I
thought they-
CPAPs. I eat them.
Is that fake news?
I think you're gonna like it lowers your risk of dying. The thing,
But
like
one might kill you?
Well, no, I mean like you could sleep apnea kills people, but I think it kills people at a much higher rate undiagnosed. So maybe
Oh,
you
no,
still
Chat's
have,
saying that happened, but they fixed it. Okay.
Oh, okay.
So it's still scary,
Okay,
though.
they
Maybe
passed
you had it
something.
on-
Murder.
They probably had it on reverse, man. So it like it was like sucking the oxygen out of them and filling the tank.
You gotta like disinfect those things, right? Like I think some people
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
clean
yeah,
them,
yeah,
and then
yeah.
that kills them.
You're
Dude,
just
that's the
doing
thing. I want to take care of my
bug
nose
juice.
hair, but like every once in a while, you read an article that's like guy who used a nose hair trimmer like got an amoeba stuck in his brain that ate his whole brain.
I have never ever once heard of a story like that ever.
I don't know, man.
They're like, how'd that amoeba get in there? Well, he's got
Wow,
no
or
nose hair.
like a bacterial
So-
infection or something. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. People are saying use scissors, but like that would take forever, man.
Did I ever tell you the story of like when I got a huge ass pimple on my nose in university?
I don't think so.
So I had like this like on the top of my nose, right? It started out as like what I would describe as like an innie pimple, right? Where like you can't
Yeah.
pop it. It's just like a painful
Hate that.
Like an
sore,
ingrown, yeah.
right? So but it progressively over like a week, it just keeps getting fucking bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger.
Sure,
And
those
like
are a nightmare.
I have to go to work, you know, and I'm like putting makeup on it because it's fucking embarrassing.
no.
Like it's looking like a clown nose at this
Oh,
point, you
no.
know. I went to like a dermatologist and he's like, "Oh, put this like different gel on it. It's a kind of like Retin-A, I guess." I put it on. I treated it for like a couple days. It finally like gets like a head on it.
Oh, no.
That thing erupts, and inside was like a 3-inch hair.
That's
Oh,
disgusting, man.
that's fucking...
Yeah,
that's,
dude. And I
that's-
was like, was that a nose hair that grew through my fucking nose? What is happening? I've
Jesus.
never had hair on the outside of my nose. It was horrible. It's like I gave birth.
Dude, can I also
do-
say that advice that they always give you to like not pop a pimple?
Yeah, let's skip over that.
I don't think they know what they're talking about, man. Popping it always makes it go away faster.
Yeah, it just goes away.
Yeah, I'm popping. Yeah, on site.
They're
if it's
wrong,
poppable, it's on
man.
site.
They're wrong.
It's on site.
If it's just a red bump, you gotta tank it. But if there's like
Yeah,
a
yeah,
shiny white little capsule
Yes.
at the top, it's done, man.
Yeah, you got.
Have you guys ever had one pop so like hard that like the whole muscle area just kind of like spasms for a second? Like you can feel
man,
it go.
Did
Dude.
you achieve orgasm when you popped?
No, it fucking hurts like shit, man. Like sometimes they're just so big that they just pop
got
like a
shudders.
bomb, dude.
You would
Did you
love
say
the
you were
So
like-
there's like energy going backwards too, you know?
It
Like,
got recoil on it. Man.
Yeah.
Did you say it caused you to quiver?
No, didn't say that. You hear what
Okay.
you want to hear, man.
You know
I-
in
there was
Scary
an alert,
Movie
it was
1
loud,
when
okay.
Bobby finally achieves orgasm
Yeah,
for the first
yeah,
time?
yeah.
Was it like that?
I don't know if I actually saw Hot Tub Time Machine.
You gotta see Hot Tub Time Machine.
Do I?
Let's do it again.
I cried at the end of Hot Tub Time Machine. I think I was
Nah,
I saw it in
man.
theaters. I was heavily intoxicated. and
Okay,
at the
okay.
end of the movie, Rob Corddry uses the time machine to fix his fucking life. And I was like bawling.
Hell yeah, man! Yeah.
That's okay, man. I cried at the end of 1,000 Minecraft streamer or players, rich versus poor. It happens, man.
Wait, what?
So much worse.
Hey, man, those who know.
Mine.
I'm gonna get a lot of plus twos. You're gonna be like,
You
"How is
are,
he
you
farming?
are.
What did he just say?" Like, I don't understand. It's cinema. It's 2 hours of cinema, man.
Holy.
In Minecraft?
In Minecraft, dude.
Ugh. Can't watch Minecraft for 2 hours.
Sorry, man. I don't know what to tell you.
I don't think it's a guy. Then.
I don't think it's a guy hitting a tree for 2 hours or anything.
Here's a fucked up story that you will believe 100% because it's exactly me. We were on our trip, okay, and then my kid was trying to get a happy gas in Minecraft. So I don't even know like how that works because I stopped playing Minecraft in like 2010, right?
I don't think I've ever heard of
happy now.
You can get happy gas. So somehow she got like a happy gas egg, and she was like, "Dad, you know Minecraft? How do I hatch the happy gas?" And I was like, "I got no idea." But I do have access to the Sleeper fantasy football app, and it has a chat function. So I go into my fantasy football app and I start asking the Gen Z gamers in there, how do I hatch a happy ghast? What? And they gave me all the advice that I needed to hatch a happy ghast, and I was like, hero dad.
Yeah, my fucking throat hurts. Last night was fire night on the subathon. And
okay.
Because I just had a ton of boxes to burn.
You burned the boxes?
Yeah, there were too many of them.
You couldn't just be on recycling?
I kind of do miss
so the
that
recycling
about
only takes what fits in the bin. And it would take me like 7 months if I tried.
I do kind of miss that about living in a rural area.
Yeah,
just being like,
well, I saw my neighbor
garbage.
burning all her trash, and I was like, oh, you could just do that?
Yeah, and
no.
Well, you can. I will say,
you're not supposed to.
Maybe this is fucked up, but burning trash smells fucking good, man.
What?
Trash obviously smells horrible, but burning trash at your neighbor's house, like 600 meters away, smells awesome.
Does it? That wasn't my experience.
Burning leaves, I kind of.
Yeah, burning leaves.
Man whose all his trash is wood.
Yeah.
Just burning a bunch of steaks.
No, man, it has a different aroma to it. It smells good.
That's crazy.
That's
I had some big all the
it's crazy because
like
people think that like hot garbage smells bad, but that's only true up to a point. If you make it hotter, it starts to smell good again. The garbage on like a garbage, most of the smell of garbage that's bad is the bag. I just contend the bag is 80% stinky when you take it out of the cardboard box.
Well, here's the other thing. So my recycling picks up every other week, but they don't show up most of the time.
What?
And then you have to call them and remind them. And then they say, all right,
that's really not how it's supposed to work.
Yeah, nah. And then you call them, remind them, they go, oh, yeah, we'll come tomorrow. And then they don't come tomorrow. And then you call them again.
Oh, my God.
And then eventually they go, we'll be there next Friday.
Yeah, that's really
so
bad.
Funny.
And they'll only take what fits in the bin, and the bin is pretty fucking small. Yeah, no, the recycling's annoying. And this was after, so my old recycling company went out of business. And then I had to find this one.
Oh, it's a company.
Dude, all the trash and recycling is privatized here.
I guess I never really thought about
crazy.
recycling as a business.
Yeah. Well, dude, when I moved here, after like 2 weeks, I was like, why won't they take my trash? And I asked the neighbor, I was like, when did they get the trash? Like, they haven't taken mine. And she was like, well, did you buy trash service? And I was like, no. That's a thing you gotta fucking do? What's very annoying, too, is since it's privatized, at least once a week, I get a door-to-door solicitor who's trying to get me to switch to their trash service. And then I'll lie and be like, no, I'm on a contract. And they'll be like, well, we'll pay the penalty. And I'm like, no, just leave, man.
This sounds great, man. Wait,
Can I tell you something bad that I've been doing, but now I'm starting to think it's actually kind of good? I get my neighbor's mail, but only one from one thing.
And I read it.
And they've never asked about it. And it's a medical bill.
What?
Yeah, I don't open it, but it's from a doctor's place. And I've been throwing it away for 2.5 years.
You don't
so I have to imagine. It's a medical bill, and they haven't paid it in 2.5 years, so it's probably not a big deal.
This is the first time I
just throw it out instead of walking it over to their.
Is it because they haven't gotten it in 2 years?
I tried once, and they didn't answer, and I never tried again.
The people who sold me my house, they'll get tons of mail here, and it just goes straight to trash.
Shit!
But I just feel like if it was an important medical bill, I don't think they'd be able to get out of it for 2.5 years. No, it's been 3 years now.
You got to shove it in the mailbox or something.
I don't know, man.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I
hate to virtue signal it. I got to butt in. You have to check your mail.
No,
you don't have to answer your phone. You don't have to answer your door, but you have to check your mail.
I just checked my mail 3 days ago for the first time in 3 months, and I threw every single piece of mail away because I was all fucking like, come to Lowe's and buy some shit.
Yeah,
come to here and buy some shit.
Like you get one letter a year or something like that you really are glad that you checked early.
Well, I'll tell you.
You
I'll tell
haven't
you my
checked your
tale.
mailbox in 3 months?
Yeah, I don't get mail.
Well, clearly you do because you do it all in the garbage.
I was much the
with
same.
Advertisements.
I was much the same until I missed the mail that said we have canceled your home insurance. And then my bank gave me hazard insurance, like because it needs to be insured, except theirs cost $1,500 a month.
Holy.
And I realized this after I was like, why is there like several $1,000s missing from my bank? And it's because I'd been paying them $1,500 a month for about 5 months.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Didn't get that back.
That's the one a year, man.
That's the one a year. I'm telling you, I've been checking my mail ever since then. Haven't had a single piece of mail I've had to check since then. Except I did get.
Oh, go ahead.
I did get another letter this year that was like, we are going to cancel your home insurance. And I was like, I'm so glad I opened the mail. And I called them up and I was like, what the fuck's the problem? And they were like, well, you didn't pay it. I was like, well, I have an insurance company who pays it. I called the insurance company and he was like, I quit several months ago, man. And I was like, oh, cool.
Gee, wait, you have an insurance company, but it's just a guy.
Oh, it's an insurance broker, I guess.
You pay a guy to pay your insurance?
I don't think I even pay him.
What the fuck?
I don't know. Dude, I don't know how this shit works. I don't know, man.
This makes no sense to me.
Me neither. But when I bought my house, they said I had to talk to an insurance broker to get insurance.
You got to pay a guy to pay your insurance. You got to pay the people to pick up your trash.
Dude, we have a lawyer, right?
It's an insurance agency.
Once a year, I have to talk to the lawyer. He's like, we got to file some paperwork and please pay me some money. So I do so. Go to file it this year. I'm like, oh, he's a little late with it. Bro, moved to Hawaii. Didn't even tell me. I Google his name and it's like his website is down. And I'm like, what the hell happened? And I Google his name like without Vancouver at the end. I see his photo on a website in Hawaii. It's like he's practicing law in Hawaii now.
God. So real quick, someone came into my chat and said, in the US, you can get informed delivery and they will send you a photo of the mail that comes to you and it's free. So I'll tell you, it is if you don't already have yourself signed up for it. I still get informed delivery for my house in New York, which I haven't lived in 8 years. It shows me pictures of all of their mail. I've contacted the postal service so many times and they go, well, there's nothing we could do about that. I'm like, what do you mean there's nothing you could do? And it won't let me sign up for anything else with my name and info because it's already in the system. I've tried a different email. It just, like, when I go to verify my identity, it's like, well, you're already getting informed mail.
Speaking of houses, by the way, a bunch of literally everyone on the planet, including one of the people in this call, told me that when you buy a house, it go up and it will go up forever and it'll always go up.
Yes.
Turns out I bought a house in the one area in the entire fucking country that had a massive housing market crash. So,
bro, you literally lived in it for one flap of a butterfly's wings in like a cosmic sense. Like the universe was created like 6 billion years ago by God or whatever, and then like humans have only been here for humans have only been here for 6,000 years, and you've only lived in your house for like 4 years or something. So that's like no time.
And now I'm fucking stuck here for as long as it takes to get back to the original value.
We're stuck there anyway because you probably have like a 2% mortgage, and mortgage rates are like 6% now. We're all stuck, bro. We're all in this together.
Don't say
We're
we.
all in this. East High Wildcats,
yeah.
rise up. We're all in this together.
I do have that 2.375 mortgage, so I'm never.
Also, mine is 4.6 because I was like as it was going up.
Oh, okay, so yeah, you're not as stuck then, but now you're stuck.
I have to pay. I have to pay taxes on the value of my car every year.
What?
Yeah, it's called the personal property tax.
What?
Yeah.
All of the California.
I drive a Subaru, so they're like, damn, that thing's worth 20 grand still. It didn't lose value. I'm like, yeah, no, fuck you. Yeah, it did.
You pay property tax on your car? What's there's got to be some methodology, like a reason that they sell you.
Do you get like free insurance or something? Do you get
no, absolutely not. It's just a very taxed state.
But like
maybe that's why.
I kind of don't get it.
Yeah, no, me neither.
Like,
here's a bill. You better pay it.
How much is the tax on like a vehicle like yours annually?
I think I'm paying like $800 a year, maybe 900.
Are you paying less in like local taxes
No,
because of that,
definitely
or
not.
like
I'm getting taxed like crazy here.
You pay 3% of 3.45% of assessed value.
Something like that.
That's cool.
It sucks,
But for
man.
what?
Nothing.
That's how the game, man.
Nothing. And I'm paying for my own garbage pickup, and I'm paying a separate company for this shit and that shit. It's
Do you pay? Are cars exempt from sales tax when you buy them?
maybe, but I didn't buy it here. I also have to pay every year to get it inspected. And then it failed inspection, and I had to fucking pay like $2,000 in repairs.
failed
to get it to pass
inspection?
inspection. Yeah, the
crazy.
fucking like the rail the seat sits on was wobbly,
what?
and I had to replace the whole fucking seat frame.
You screw that in a little tighter, man.
That's what I was saying. What's funny is I brought it to 2 different places, and they're like, "Yeah, you got to do this." Then I brought it to a 3rd place when I got inspected again, and I told the story about the wobbly seat, and he was like, "Oh man, take it here next time." I would have just wrote it was fine. I was like, "God damn it! Why didn't I find you?" I'm just starting to fix it on my own now. So a thing I've noticed, which is horrible, is
For sure.
like I had someone come to give me a quote on fixing my chimney, because when I bought the house, they were just straight up
I know
like,
a guy.
"Don't
I know
use
a
the
guy."
chimney." Well, so to get the
Santa?
chimney in working order is like $3,000, but then it's an additional $3,000 on top for like what else should be done. God, it gets worse this last month. So I think because of the flies, a bunch of skinks started coming into my house.
Like,
You got lizards?
Little
You have a
lizards,
whole
yeah, they were coming in through
ecosystem in there, man.
they were coming in through the fireplace.
you're living in the Museum of Natural History, man.
So it turns out, like, if a cat goes to jump on a skink, the tail just immediately detaches and flops around and bleeds.
yeah,
And it
okay.
bleeds. I saw, Boba came running in here with a skink in his mouth. I go in the other room, I see a tail flopping around. And I go, oh, well, that's fucked up. I catch the skink, put it outside. I go out.
shit.
I go to my trainer the next day. I get home and there are 5 skink tails just bouncing around the living room. And I was like, well, something's amiss. And so far,
my
I found
God.
2 dead skinks. There's probably at least 3 more.
Justin, I think you should sell your house.
I would if the interest rates weren't so bad.
rent it out or something, man. I don't know.
We run this town.
I'm getting fucking killed on this.
Yeah, we don't have lizards or anything here.
Yeah.
And get it
sounds
torn
about
down.
right.
That's the thing. I would love to just get rid of the chimney. And then the other part of me is like, well, America's in downfall. I should probably have a source of heat. You know?
You got rid of all your cardboard, Justin.
Ah, fuck. I got rid of all the fuel. The color of the tip of your penis really is like the mood ring of your health if you really
Yes.
think about it. Okay. Yeah.
And Chad keeps
I gotta check
trying.
my
they're,
shit.
they're literally gaslighting me into saying that it's not purple at all. It's a little bit purple.
It's a little purple.
Thank
Mine's
you.
like charcoal.
Thank
What does
you.
that say?
That's
I'm playing,
bad.
it's not.
That's
It's-
really bad.
I'm
Mine's
just
black
playing.
and
I'm just
hard.
playing.
So back
they
to this
look like
Orange
that, though?
Julius bit. What are you talking about?
Thank you for saying why do they look like that? Because every time I go, what the fuck are they making the heads of dicks out of? Everyone goes, it's the same shit they make your lips out of. No, the fuck it isn't, bitch.
It definitely
it's
ain't,
not
bro.
at all.
It definitely ain't.
I would not be
Yeah, but look at
eating
there's a little mouth on
popsicles
there,
if
man, you know?
my lips and the head of my cock were made of the same material, okay?
Yeah, I'd be trying twice as hard to suck myself off if they were both made of the same material, man.
Same material, different organization, different make. You know.
Yeah.
That was really good.
All right. I feel like there's like a conspiracy going around where people are trying to say getting sucked off like ain't that great.
I'm not even
All right,
trying
cool.
to like virtue signal, but it's really good.
It's fucking amazing. It's great. They nailed the design.
There's like almost no complaints.
There's no room for improvement. They
I mean,
aced it.
even bad ones aren't bad. It's like pizza.
Bro, it's like drafting Jahmyr Gibbs in fantasy. It's like, it might not be RB1, but what's the floor? The floor is like RB5. Like it's a safe bet.
You didn't react hard enough to it's like pizza, Ryan. That was
That's
Papa
all
John's-
this
the
joke
Papa
in the
John's of
sexual
sucking
oeuvre,
dick.
man.
yeah, but it was funny because it was so simple. Like,
Not the
it was-
pizzas I'm eating, let's put it that way. We're
eating
eating the
some-
cum pizza.
oh,
Wait, what?
Hey,
He took it too literally, man.
311 are like marketing genius. They have a cruise. That always blows people's mind when I tell them that. They have a cruise. They do 311 day every year. I have several friends who have been on the 311 cruise like a lot of times.
It's kind of sick.
Like on purpose or like ironic?
Not like on purpose.
That's crazy.
One of my friends plays in a 311 cover band that plays the 311 cruise.
Wait, 311 and the 311 band play the cruise?
Yes, I think there's several 311 cover bands, so that there's always 311 playing. I think a lot of it is cover bands who play 311 songs in like a different style. Because my friend who does it, I want to say she plays in like I think it's like ska covers of 311.
That's not that
They're
different.
already ska.
It's not that different, yeah. But like they don't have horns in their songs.
Heavy metal 311 or
It's like brass 311.
K-pop Semen Hunters?
God.
Is this anything?
K-pop
Sure.
scene.
I've been trying
So
to
what is
find a
it?
way to
What, can
make
you
it-
explain it to me?
I'm not going to support it, but sure.
Yeah, you said it out loud now.
Well, I've been
what
trying
is
to
it-
find
what
a
does
way
it
to
mean?
make it be like a punchline for maybe like 2 days.
I feel like I got 311 Stockholm Syndrome. Because when my band drove to Florida with our friend's band, someone in the van went, yo, we should put on the 311 live album without like telling anyone it was a 6-hour live album.
Oh my god.
And by the end of it, I was like, man, 311's got some riffs. And I think I had to like convince myself that so I wouldn't kill myself.
Dude, their
they-
Tiny
do they
Desk
perf-
concert is kind of okay.
Fuck. Sorry, it keeps going deeper. So on my 30th birthday, my friends threw me a surprise party at a bar. And the bar didn't tell us they double booked it, so it was someone else's birthday show. Like they booked bands for their birthday. But my friends like commandeered instruments to play 311 songs, and the guy whose birthday it was
Bro.
like not happy. He was like
This is like
visibly
his fourth
upset.
hidden block, man.
But that was Jeff Rosenstock singing in my birthday 311 cover band.
They didn't wait till your 31st birthday to do that?
Oh, fuck,
Oh,
that was
good point. Damn, it is insane we're
That'd be
all
real
older
good.
than 31 plus 1. I mean 31.1. Maybe 30. How old are you, Apollo?
How old am I? 32.
Yep. That's more than 31 plus 1.
32.
Well, no, I mean, I'm 32 in 6 months, so yeah, that is more than 31 plus 1.
32, kind of a crazy birthday. 2 to the power of 5. Enjoy that. You don't get another one till 64. That's it. That's it. Nobody's got anything else to say?
Sorry, I was just doing a little check. I was a little busy,
What,
my bad.
Is it purple? A little purple? A little gray? You all right?
I might
How
be
many
dying,
shops my
man.
ass been to? I want to go roll the shop dice.
Why do you
I
think
want
you're
to go
dying?
open the balls. You think
I
you're
was
dying?
just no. That was more of a joke for the color of the penis, but I did have I've had a ball issue.
What's your
Ryan, I know you relate to this.
Yeah.
Well, it sucks because it's not as bad now.
Get to
but
the
like,
point.
Guy who does that
Why
in
did-
every story.
Why does he enjoy
Oh,
being
man.
so mean, man?
He's just mean spirited. But it's like fun.
I'm not mad that he made the joke. I'm mad at how much he's enjoying the joke.
So,
you know what I mean?
I was laughing because I do it to Corey all the time, but Corey was laughing, and that made me laugh even more. Because I was like, "Oh my God, Corey's a hypocrite. That's so funny."
Yeah, turn around on him. Yeah, sure, I'll take it. No, I wish it was more interesting.
Somehow me laughing still draws the ire of the fucking.
He hates you,
Oh,
man.
man. I'm not ready.
No, my. I can't beat that. I think I just gotta move on.
I want to hear about this, man.
Oh God.
Let me hear about your nuts.
No, well, you've heard about the whole
I have.
issue,
I've
but
heard
like,
about your nuts.
yeah, no, my right ball started hurting when I was sitting down or laying down, like pretty bad. And like I went to the doctor, and their ass was like, "Okay, we'll do some tests." And I went to an urgent care because I don't have insurance. And the first doctor was kind of chill. She was like a doctor, and it was cool. And she was like, "Okay, we'll get like an ultrasound. I'll look at your nuts for you," and which I didn't like. I didn't like people looking at my nuts. But I think like that all those tests came back negative, which sucks. I can't tell you how many times I've
Could be
been to
worse.
doctors. No, I don't know, man. Like, I think there's a curve. Like, you don't want something really bad, like you're dead, but you also don't want them to say, "Yeah, you're totally fine. The pain is all made up, and you're a loser." Like, both of those outcomes
true.
suck in different ways.
That's a good point.
You want them to be like, "Oh yeah, it's like an infection. Here's some antibiotics, and you'll be better in like a week." You know?
That is true.
I've had ball pain. Usually, I think it's like twisted a little bit or some shit.
No,
Goes away.
I tried some untwisting techniques. That shit did not work.
Untwisting
With
techniques.
techniques.
Yeah, well, I was like, maybe it's twisted, but like I did what wasn't twisted.
Can I show you guys something
Twisted,
crazy real quick?
sadistic.
Yes. Yes.
I'm
Is
gonna
it
put
as
in the
twisted- is it
Discord. My
twisted
buddy
balls?
Mike yesterday took the screenshot of my stream, and he was like, "For a second, I thought you finally did it."
Oh my god!
It's me in the gym, but it
Holy
does look like I
shit.
hung myself.
It really
Oh
does
my
look
God.
It really does.
like on
That's-
stream during your subathon.
Yeah, during my
That's-
subathon, just fucking did it.
That's such a fucking amazing screenshot.
It is.
That's crazy, dude.
I'm not trying to pander too. If my timer's got 10 minutes left, if it gets to 0, y'all are playing with an AI for the rest of this. I'm just turning the stream off and walking away.
Hey, that's fair.
It's a great timer.
Overhead depresses.
It does look like hcjustin suicide video, square bracket AI use removed or something like that.
Oh man, he went to the Will Smith concert.
Dude, by the way, I've said so much fucked up shit about Americans because I got trapped behind them at the soda fountain and they're always cooking up some kind of like swamp water and then drinking half of it and then refilling it. I owe you all an apology. I didn't realize how much worse it could be when you get stuck behind a British person at the tea section and they're putting the milk in and then a little bit of hot water and then a little honey and then going to the sugars and adding a little bit of sugar, then going back to the milk and then more hot water and then one tea bag here, stir it, mix it up, and and they were, when they thought that they were safe and there were no Americans around, they were talking mad shit about you guys. They were laughing it up. Did you guys know Americans boil their water in the fucking microwave? It's a disgrace. They were literally saying, I guess they don't own kettles. It doesn't matter.
It matters with like certain teas.
Oh man, you're just heating
What
the
are you talking about?
atoms
You're
up.
boiling water.
No, green tea, you can't make that shit too hot. You'll burn the tea.
Well,
Well,
that's
then,
fine.
but it'll
but
keep
you-
it in the microwave less long.
Yeah, you can't do that
How'd
in
you
the
get the
kettle
temp
either.
right?
They're not even tasting the tea, man. It's all sugar and milk.
It just feels odd.
Milk
That is one
in
thing
tea
lacking-
is crazy because it's water. Like putting milk in your water seems wrong.
You put milk in coffee?
Yeah, but coffee's not water, it's coffee.
Oh, I stand corrected.
Like tea basically looks clear. Coffee does not look clear. I thought I was a functional coffee guy. Like I don't really mind what kind of coffee it is.
Oh, coffee tastes so good.
I'm starting to get into this. Like, let me get a. Hey, can I get a cortado, please? Hey, can I get a cortado? Hey, can I get a?
You're an
cheap
espresso guy, huh?
I thought you were shushing him.
No.
Yeah, he's being an espresso maker.
Yes, I'm doing.
Oh shit.
That shit's nice.
He's kind of a guy in a tube.
The sauna is something, man.
Oh, that was
Swag.
really cool.
That this?
Left,
Nah,
left,
this is this. So I gotta lock
Oh,
Ah, we're fucked.
I
in.
don't
Is there a
remember any
fish
of them.
yet? Ah,
I do.
no, man.
Is that bottom right? Bottom
oh,
right.
I don't. It's why it's one
For
of these
real?
two. It's one of these two.
Ah,
I got it.
this
I
is-
got it. I got it.
We're
I got it.
cooked.
Whoa, okay, it's
Maybe
gotta be
we're
this
not
one
cooked.
then.
They're fucking throwing.
We're very cooked.
Am I stupid?
Oh,
Wait, it's that one, right? Okay, I do.
What's going on here? We're so fucked, man.
oh, it's this one. Top left, top left, top left, top left, top left.
Wait,
No.
no, I get. How are they always all different? Why is it so hard, man? It's gotta be the middle one, right?
Oh, Justin,
I don't remember seeing this one,
no,
man.
middle,
Hammer
Under me.
somewhere?
I don't.
under me. Top left, top left.
We had all different cards. We had all different cards. No, check it. We had all
got
different
it.
I was
Somebody
muted that
can I
whole
see
time.
I
How
need
the
a-
fuck we win that?
Something, dude, they gave us 8 different cards.
They gave. It's true.
They gave us 8 different cards.
Look, I'm sure there were 2 of the same card, but like it's crazy that like our first 2 they baited us. They were like, "Here's the answer instantly,"
they're like, "It's
and
too
so we
easy."
went on. And then the next 2, we picked up every single wrong card until the last card, and we got fucking mind flooded, man.
It's a lesson, man. You didn't get to work for it.
I can't
Ah,
believe
that's
you
true,
guys
that's
didn't win. That's the hardest I've ever thrown in that in my life.
We flipped over the most
It
cards,
was,
though.
it was pretty bad.
I don't know if that's true.
I think it's true.
I still don't know what the right fucking answer was. Like I don't remember.
What was I
I'm back
hearing?
there, man. Yeah.
That's my kid. She's going crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Must be some wild shit on the iPad right now.
Holy crap.
Summer vacation's kind of taking me. It's taking me out, man. But I can't complain because I'm in the trenches, but my wife's in the damn foxhole.
When I mean, it should be soon, right? My
never
school
ends,
usually
man. It
started
never
first
ends.
week of September.
Yeah, next week she goes back a little bit. But they're taking their sweet time.
Yeah, and then fantasy football starts.
Yes,
Let's
sir.
alienate Corey and Justin for 5 minutes.
Dude. What is
I
Rob
think your
doing,
draft
man?
is-
What is Rob doing?
Rob, I don't remember his
He
team,
took
man.
Kelsey like TE4 round.
Okay, yeah, no,
4,
that was
man.
bad.
Dude, he's off the pen.
That was bad. That was bad. All I know is that I've already somehow I managed to have like fantasy issues before my season even started. Rasheed Rice suspended 6 weeks.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, I got.
I mean, he
fantasy
deserves it.
issues.
Fuck him. Like,
I got fantasy issues. I am having trouble jacking off. I don't know.
You might like this one, Justin. Another thing I wrote down in my notes app while I was gone. Shocking the
Yeah,
world,
yeah.
taking big tits first overall in the sexual fantasy football draft.
What?
wow.
Nothing. No reaction at all.
I mean,
I mean, you know, I'm not gonna relate, but Justin definitely just fucking
Well,
told you
I'm
to
like,
fuck off.
Here comes the
there.
virtue signal. He's about to say some shit
Man,
like big tits.
the-
are
no.
good.
Well, that's- I
is
mean-
it's really
you said shocking the word, but like, isn't that like a normal guy thing?
That's why that's part of the layer of the joke.
man.
It wouldn't be my pick.
Damn.
Why is it so dark here today? Are we?
What,
in the
wait, no,
smoke
hang
today?
on. What would be your pick?
Ah, fuck, I really gotta think about it.
Put you on the
Only ask Justin.
And the
that
thing is,
question.
this doesn't mean it's your number one pick for sexual fantasy. It means
That's
based
fair.
on draft position, because you might be able to get whatever the fuck you're into, like round 7 when nobody's paying attention. Round
Well,
1,
you're
you
saying
gotta take
sexual fantasy.
You gotta take.
Like, do you
big
think most guys are sitting there
tits.
being like, "Oh, I wish I saw some like big titties right now."
Yes.
Yeah, 100%.
There's a lot of guys.
Yeah, that's the thing. There's a lot of guys who like are very loud and proud about titties, and then the second they're behind
guess,
closed doors, they're like sucking off as many dudes as they can.
Holy shit!
Who?
Wait,
think about
wow,
that.
Who
really?
is this?
Yeah.
Who is this? Give me his
man.
number. No, I mean, shit. Like, if I were picking like top fantasy, I don't know, getting sucked off by like 10,000 people. That sounds much better.
That's
than looking
not
at
a.
the-
Suck it
That's
off
not a fantasy.
by
You
10,000
can't-
people?
Yeah. What?
That's
You
not.
just
a-
get
That's
10,000
not.
by
You can't
10,000
draft
people?
that. That's
10,000 person
defense and
orgy
special
in
teams.
the first round. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. You're taking defense like round 1. You're cooked.
That's fair. I think it's really hung up on the fact that it's a fantasy. Like you could just
It's
go
a
to Google
fantasy
and type like
fantasy
big
league.
boobs, and your fantasy's fulfilled. You know?
Yeah. Every Google hit gives you fantasy points, man. That's how it
Oh
works.
fuck. Okay. Yeah. No. In that case, yeah, big boobs probably win.
I'm in hell. Whoa.
I didn't say big boobs. I said big tits.
Oh,
You say
sorry.
big tits.
I hate that my gut instinct was to go. I think my first round pick would be like cool pussy,
Cool.
and that's open to interpretation.
Cool
Yeah.
pussy.
A cool pussy.
Me dating the Ice Queen, man.
Cool pussy.
It's open to
Shot
interpretation.
A song.
Damn, that's a cool pussy.
Does he mean temperature? Does he mean like it's got like a little? there's,
Oh
like, a little
no!
fun design?
Oh no!
Like a little fun design shaved in? Does it mean like it's doing something you never seen before? It's so
Low
many-
key
so many
on
options.
a summer day,
On a hot day, yeah.
a little ventilation would go crazy.
I feel
Little
limitless.
cool pussy.
It's smoking a cigarette. It's smoking a cigar. It's doing a kickflip. Yeah, no, these are all
Oh,
good.
I've seen those. I've seen those videos.
I'll say it by the way. While we're killing
Got
people,
sunglasses on that thing.
while we're killing people with our jokes.
Okay.
Cigarettes, I don't think they're as cool as most people think them, but they're a little bit cool. Cigars are not cool.
No, not
No.
at all.
You do
Nerd
not look
shit.
cool with a cigar unless. This is where it's going to go crazy, and people are not going to like me saying this. If
Yeah.
you look old and a little bit fat, cigars are cool.
Yeah, if you look like a meatball, that's
Yes, and if you're not dressed in a suit, if you're just
Yeah.
wearing like your clothes and smoking a cigar because you like cigars, but if you're wearing like a suit and smoking a cigar, not cool. Trying too hard.
I don't think cigarettes are so much cool as much as they're hot. I think you could look hot smoking a cigarette.
Sure,
But I think if you're
Yeah.
ugly and smoking a cigarette, you look extra ugly.
Yeah,
It's
okay.
unfair.
Yeah.
That's why I quit. I think if you're a crunchy old lesbian with a cigar, that's hot.
Yeah, okay. Bette Midler from
my friend
the
Demi
First Wives
said
Club.
this. I think
I'll
you're
give
right,
you that.
Demi. Yeah.
That's the thing. I think because the thing is, I feel like the equilibrium got upset at some point. Too many young men smoke cigars because they think it looks cool. That it now looks stupid. It looks like a little kid trying to sneak into like an R-rated movie. But if you're smoking cigars for the love of the game, because you're like, I don't care if I die, life sucks anyway, you get a little aura off of that. You get a little aura off of that.
I definitely went through a phase where I liked cigars. I don't care what I look like.
Yeah, I'm not. I'll admit
but
it too. I also was fucking with cigars for a
enjoyed.
minute.
I enjoyed cigars.
I don't think I can ever take anyone smoking cigars seriously after what happened in Vegas one time.
What happened?
A guy who looked like he was from The Sopranos smoking a cigar, betting like $5,000. Like it's so much money. Like chips I'd never seen before in my life.
Did it feel like horror or was it pathetic?
No, it was very pathetic because he started to lose and then he started to be incredibly misogynistic to the dealer.
Oh no!
Where
was the dealer a man or a woman?
And it was a woman.
Not okay.
What the fuck?
Yeah. And you'd love there to be a good story ending to this, but he was so rich that they just told the woman to go to a different table, and he was allowed to continue throwing all of his money away. Yeah,
enabling him.
Dude, how funny was it? I saw this on the cruise TV, man. How funny was it when he was adding Sylvester Stallone and Kiss to the Kennedy Center honorees. This shit was cracking me the fuck up when he was talking about that Sylvester Stallone makes the best boxing movies. I was like, no, he doesn't, man.
God. Man, what's his letterbox like?
A thing called Rambo, and it had just come out. I didn't know anything about it, but I was in a movie theater. Like, we used to go to movie theaters a lot. And I said, this movie is phenomenal. What the heck?
It's just Rocky all the time. The other thing is, I disbelieved him when he said he saw First Blood in theaters, and when he left, he was like, whoa, who is that guy? He was pretty good. I believe that he saw Rambo, a.k.a. First Blood Part 2, in the theater, and went, this is the best movie I've ever seen in my entire life. Get me that guy on the phone. I do not believe that he saw First Blood and was like, wow, this is very affecting for me.
Doesn't he I love musicals, which is so funny.
It's so funny, man.
And anyone doing musicals wants nothing to do with them, and he loves musicals.
It's crazy that he's in the theater.
He dances to the YMCA.
His letterboxd is evidence _ Epstein _ 0001. MP4, and so on and so forth.
Second is actor, singer, philanthropist, and star of the Broadway stage. One of my favorite talents. I think he's one of the greatest talents I've ever actually seen. I've always said, and just so we don't get in trouble, I'll say among the greatest artists in the world are the Broadway London actors back and forth. That's all they want to do is they want to do Broadway and they want to do London. They want to do 8 shows a week, including matinee on Wednesday. And if you said make a movie, they can't even think about it. If you say go on television, they don't want to. All they want to do is be on the stage, the live stage, and it's amazing. But I've always said they're the most talented people. And this man may be the most of all. Michael Crawford is being honored.
I watched the documentary about Ocean Gate. Is that what it's called?
It sounds so pathetic when you say it.
I know, I really sounded pathetic when I said it.
That bitch would still be here if they had a wave bird.
You know, they just left that shit to sit in a parking lot for a whole winter.
That's pretty funny.
Really?
Just sitting out in the snow and ice and shit. They really were trying to die, it feels like.
They took it out before that trip, and they heard cracking, and they're like, we're chill.
Yeah, the guy was just like, that's normal. And other people were like, no, it's not. And then he fired them.
Oh, you mother. Oh, man. The tripler every time, man.
They got unlucky that it broke.
Bad RNG, man.
Yep.
Yeah.
We go again.
Didn't they, during that fateful trip, didn't they, also hear it? And they're like, yeah, let's just keep going instead of, turning around? There were concerns?
Yeah, I think so. I think that shit was. It sounded like that shit was making noises on a lot of different trips.
Yeah.
I'm praying
just do that. Don't worry.
That I never take a trip that can be described as fateful.
Fateful?
I never want to take a fateful trip.
Someone ain't coming back.
Holy shit, it's crazy. I mean, McDonald's pickles were repugnant.
Not when it's in a McDouble.
Repugnant. Repugnant.
Fast food pickles made me think I hated pickles for a long part of my life.
Yeah, I could see that though.
For a minute there, when I was a big Burger King head. and because they had Whoppers like 2 for $5. I'd get 2 Whoppers, no pickle, no tomato. Get home, put my own pickles on that shit.
That's fucked up. I think
know,
if I could
fucked
give
up.
advice, no, this is not meant to disrespect you. If I could give advice to any of the impressionable young men watching right now, and I'm saying men because the women will not do this. They are too smart to do this and fall into this trap. If you start modifying your own fast food order at home, you've gone too far. You need to take a couple of steps back.
This is at a point in my life where I was extremely broke, and I was like, "You're telling me I can get 2 big burgers for $5? That's crazy."
That is sick.
But he's got at home. He's got his fucking fancy pickles that he cuts.
You know what? I did have fancy. So my grandma was a tour guide, and she would take tours of children to the Amish country.
That's sick.
And the Amish made some crazy fucking pickles, and she would bring me back jars of pickles.
A nice
nice
Amish kosher
pickle.
dill.
Yeah.
Chat keeps
shit's
telling me,
crazy.
because I keep mentioning the Amish, they keep telling me about this video you may have seen where they, a non-Amish person goes into Amish country and tries to convince them that the aliens have invaded.
You must prepare! The zombies are coming! Have you guys heard about the zombies? No. They're headed this way. Yeah, you guys gotta prepare. You have about 2 to 3 days. Get all the water you need, vegetables, and just, I'd say barricade the houses, okay? You guys need to tell the townspeople! You guys only have 3 days until the zombies arrive!
Oh no!
Leave people alone, man.
But that's really, really
That's
funny,
really
man.
funny. It's really funny.
Y'all ever fantasize about like a YouTube prankster approaching you and you just like beat them on camera?
Dude, that
No.
guy shot the YouTube prankster in self-defense and the judge let him off.
Yeah. He did get
Really?
charged with discharging a firearm. in public.
Yeah.
It's still
He's
not
like, you
great.
shouldn't shoot your gun in the
That was in my
mouth.
state.
I get it.
That was in my state.
Oh, shit.
Ryan.
A jury let him off there.
Holy shit.
That's egregious.
That is egregious.
I would have crashed out.
What?
That is fucked up.
Fuck off! What the fuck?
That is crazy.
And I got to give this guy half my coins.
Is there also a birria taco psychosis happening up by y'all?
No.
Sadly, we don't get good Mexican food, so no.
Dude, that shit they've gone out of control here. There's places selling birria pizzas and
Oh, I like
birria
it
taco
with
ramen.
That just went
There's a
straight
place
down.
here that
And,
makes a birria Crunchwrap Supreme, and it's pretty good.
The
It
birria is
insanely
really good.
overdone.
Birria
It's
is
good. I mean,
really
it could be insanely good, but it's also
it's really good.
they gotta chill.
I made it myself.
Damn.
Okay.
Oh, it's really good. Well, because you can't get it here.
There was a place near me that had a big sign that said, "We are now serving birria pizza." And then about a week later, it got replaced with a sign that said "Under new management."
That's fucking funny.
And they don't have birria pizza no more. I'll tell you that.
Oh my god, finally. I've got a piece.
Come on, guys.
I'm taking a big
Come
donut.
on, guys.
I mean, no, you're not.
Okay, you stay
I've only
back
got
there
one
then.
here I can
Okay,
take. So I
you
hope
stay
no one
back here
takes it.
too, man.
No, I'm ahead of you. You can't say
I know,
that.
but these guys are ahead of both of us.
Well, okay, well, there's a lot of big donuts now.
I will be taking the big donut every time.
Yeah, but what is your big donut this time?
See, now you're getting
No.
No, that's not even Big Donut, you motherfucker.
What's Big Donut? It has the same area as the biggest donuts.
Oh, you're out of your mind.
It pisses me off that you guys refer to the one that goes the furthest as Big Donut.
Yeah,
if it
we
was
do.
Big Hot Dog, that would make sense. We would measure it by length,
Can
but
you
a
guys
donut
stop
is
him,
measured by
man?
radius or circumference.
He can only go in the bottom, okay? Someone's got to take that bottom one.
I'm trying to win.
Okay, but like you don't win if he wins.
3 of these
Ryan's
go to
been
the bottom.
taking every
saved you.
fucking-
I'm
fucking
what do you
saved
mean I've been taking everything? You're literally that. I can't describe the political.
He can only
cartoons,
take the
I
top
can't see
two.
it.
He can only take the top two.
I
There's
took Big
also,
Donut,
like,
and I
off.
can't even take Big Donut. So stay the fuck away.
They're all.
Oh my fucking god! Oh my fucking god!
I could take any of them now, motherfucker.
Yeah,
Can't
which
take
one
will
any
I
of them,
take?
no.
You fucking. He's gonna take the bottom one.
Are you guys stupid? I have to ask you. Are you guys stupid?
Well, not
You're in
me.
last.
I'm
You're in
obviously
last.
taking Big Donut. I told you I was taking Big Donut.
Man loses, blames everyone else for a problem.
What are you talking? The guy, they keep harping on the guy in last place for trying to win.
No, we're harping on you for harping on us, man.
You were harping on me. You were saying Ryan keeps taking the one I want. I'm in last.
Yeah,
I should have
said
sympathy.
that.
you. Once I was past you, you were no longer in my vision, okay?
I think that I insult people around the same rate that they insult me, but I get punished for it because I'm so much better at insulting people than the average person.
He's insulting people while talking about insulting.
When people insult me, it's usually like, you know, ping, ping, it just glances, right? But I aim for I cut
You're
to the
dropping
damn
nukes?
quick.
I think that just makes you an asshole, is what you're
I
describing.
think it makes me a judge of character. Makes me a deft shot.
I don't know. You're too cowardly to take the real shots, I feel like.
Well, you
Oh, no,
order a
don't
lot of
stop going.
DoorDash.
There you go.
You order a lot
Fuck,
of
oh
DoorDash.
fuck. Tactical nuke.
Oh, can I tell y'all something sad that happened the other day? I did one of the subathon things. It was a meal wheel where I put every
I
DoorDash
saw this
restaurant
is
on a
one of the
wheel.
parts I saw. It's so funny.
Oh man, dude! I rolled the place that all the recent reviews were like, "This was disgusting and made me sick," and all the pictures were horrific. So I was like, "All right, chat, we're gonna do a re-roll," and then I re-rolled the fucking Subway inside of a Walmart. Like 1,000 good Mexican restaurants, great Chinese food, all this stuff. Subway, Walmart.
It's true.
God hate me.
Live by the wheel, die by the wheel, man.
That's true. Have I
That
told
is
y'all
true.
about my nasty Subway in New York? Where like my mom called them the sandwich Nazis because they were like the soup Nazi. And when she walked in, they would do this to everyone. But when she walked in the order, she was like, and the guy goes, next.
Holy
And then he
fuck.
skipped her. And he started mocking her. It was crazy.
Oh, fuck.
And they had a sign up too that was like, do not use your cell phone. And if you were walked up on your cell phone, they would tell you to leave.
That's not cool.
But people
It
want
was
their
fucking
cell
crazy.
phone.
It is really
People
funny.
want their
It's
cell phone.
It was very
insanely funny, man. It's insanely funny.
Yeah, they would skip people. It was nuts.
I bet it felt so good to next your mom, though. Which means he's a flawed person.
Well, he probably loved doing it all. I will say too, I vaguely remember this. I don't think I'm remembering it wrong, but there was an article in the newspaper about how they got held at gunpoint and tied up. And I want to say my mom saw it and went, good.
You know, I realized there's another American spiritual that I didn't know. I thought it was only the Cha-Cha Slide, but there's also this one that I don't even know the name of. But it's like a religious experience anytime it comes on in a room full of American middle-aged individuals. Hey, hey, baby, who, ha, I wanna know. Oh, you will be my girl.
I don't know.
They
thought
were
you were
doing that
doing-
shit for like an hour with no music, man.
I did think you were doing Gangnam Style.
Yeah, so did I.
Yeah.
So that.
You and you went, hey, sexy lady.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's a UK special. It was British people. Oh.
That old trick.
Yeah.
I'm not even fucking with you. I genuinely
Fuck.
think that hearing the Cha-Cha Slide in public is like my least favorite mundane experience. That
What's the
happens
cha-cha
to me.
slide?
You just
Cha-cha
unearthed it.
real smooth.
Yeah, one hop this time.
Turn around. To the left.
You just
Take it
awoke a
back now,
crazy
yo.
thing in me that anyone who's been watching
Okay.
my stream for like over 5 or 6 years will go, oh no, this again? I don't know which is right, but I've got the hustle and the electric slide stuck in my head. And I don't know, and like they're combined. I don't know what's right.
Okay, so one of them is do the
So
hustle.
one of them goes,
Do, do,
it's
do,
electric,
do,
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 do, do, do, do, do, do, do, or
That's
it's
both.
do the hustle, do, 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 do.
That's
It
the
works
hustle.
both ways. That's the hustle?
Yeah.
So it's not the electric slide. How's the electric slide go?
You can do it. It's electric. Boogie, woogie, woogie.
Oh, boogie, woogie, woogie.
I hate this.
Come on,
Whenever-
come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, boogie.
What?
I don't remember that at all. Jesus Christ.
I think I hate any song they play at a wedding, including the couple's first dance.
You hate Here Comes the Bride?
Yeah, I'm not fucking with it that much. And everyone's telling you to dance, and you're like, I don't want to dance. There's a bunch of like aunts here.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to dance with aunts.
I was saying this on my stream yesterday.
You're gonna step
You
on
really realize how close of friends you are with the person getting married when you see who's sitting at your wedding table.
Oh yeah.
If you sit down
100%.
and there's two old people you've never met there, you don't mean jack shit to the people.
Yeah, if you don't know the people at the wedding table, they don't think highly of you.
Sit down.
If you
and
sit
they're
down
like,
with a bunch of
"Hi, we're
strangers,
fucking Josh's manager. I thought we were friends, man. I thought we were friends.
You're bringing back memories. I went to my buddy's bar mitzvah, and they had it was in like some hotel, and the ballroom they had it in didn't have a dance floor, so they brought in like this puzzle piece dance floor that they put down.
Okay.
You know, like interlocking squares.
Yeah, the fucking
And
Michael
I think-
Douglas, the game.
Yeah.
Poster. Yeah.
I think it was during the like part where you lift the kid in the chair, whatever. And they're walking around. The floor like came apart and broke his aunt's leg.
oh no,
God.
Like in the middle of the bar mitzvah, it's just like panic ensuing as this woman's screaming on the ground.
oh
Was
no.
there a man in the back who was ready to attack?
It's like some night trap stuff, man. That's crazy.
I'm pretty sure me and my friends left and then started jumping in the elevator.
Nice.
I gotta go to a bar mitzvah at some
the
point,
bar
man.
mitzvah.
I'm gonna start reading like all my books on scrolls. those huge scrolls.
Picturing you on the
fucking
train
thing.
pulling out a fucking scroll is so funny.
Yeah,
That's a great TikTok, like annoying TikTok that you see someone
man.
watch on the train. The guy bust out the scroll. Everyone like looking at him weird.
Oh man, it's so sick. Listen, I don't know shit about the bar mitzvah, but 13-year-old boys basically like one of the most annoying groups on the planet, broadly speaking. Nut checking them by forcing them to read some old shit in a different language in front of all their friends who like they probably swear in front of at school so they seem cool. That's sick.
You also have to sing.
That's so sick,
Oh, that's
man.
brutal.
It's fucked up.
You have to like sing that shit, man. That and then like when you look out in the audience and you see like your friends like breaking apart like the centerpieces that were on the table and like throwing them around.
Corey, I have a genuine question. I hope it doesn't come across as a joke.
Here we go.
All right, well,
I swear, I swear.
I'm gonna kill myself.
I'm so fucking mad right now.
Does the yarmulke have like clips to keep it on, or does it just stay on?
I think it just stays on.
There's no clips on it?
I think no. You
I'd
can
imagine
use
there's
it.
gotta
You
be a
can
bit of
use
both.
you can use a hair clip. Yeah, you can use a hair clip. But people like us, that shit just sticks on like a suction cup.
Oh yeah, everything does.
I got a crazy question. Are there any other like animals that eat pussy?
I think
Like a wolf, maybe.
Why is it so quiet, man?
Because I was
Because everyone's
thinking.
googling.
I was
Everyone's
thinking.
googling.
I would have thought that was funny.
Probably
Yeah?
bonobos, man. Bonobos get down with weird shit.
Bonobos?
What do you mean weird shit, Corey?
That's so sick.
Well, like they're doing all kinds of. They have.
Check it out, y'all.
Round two.
And where can I buy one? That's good. That's real good.
Oh my god.
That's real good.
This is how I felt last against Corey, man.
The real question is what other animals are eating ass? None. Animals are too smart for that.
Oh no, that was like a mirror, man.
Got me good. He got me. He locked in.
That's true, actually.
Big
I think
ups to animals.
I think more animals are eating ass than pussy, honestly. Animals love getting all up in there.
New turn.
Makes
That's
you
so
wonder
cool.
what kind of information we'd learn about each other if we smelled our asses.
Probably poop.
Oh, this guy farts and shits.
Yeah, that's poop.
No, pancakes for breakfast.
You ever so like stick with me on
Ugh.
this one. Everything that our senses are attuned to is a form of information.
Say it again?
There's signals out there that our senses pick up. Our ears pick up vibrations in the air designed to communicate or alarm us of something. Our eyes pick up, the shapes as light hits an object, etc., etc. Touch is like the pressure and so on and so forth. You ever wonder what fucking information is out there that we don't pick up on?
Yeah,
There
dude.
might be some
Yeah.
shit out there that's like if you had like a fucking ear on your leg or something like that, you'd be like, oh damn, it's gonna rain on
they-
Thursday.
They live
It's-
glasses, man.
Well, yeah, there's like imagine being like one of the animals that can feel an earthquake coming. You know, like you see the videos of like all the like animals freaking out like 10 seconds before the earthquake hits.
You know what I hate? You ever see those videos of birds in earthquakes looking like smug as fuck? call me next time. Call me next time there's a fucking tornado, bitch. Okay, like turnabout is fair play.
Birds are. I like when I meet a bird that feels smart.
Birds are sick.
That's such a funny sentence.
He's right though.
Yeah.
It's sick when you make friends with a bird, you start feeding it food, and then like 8 years later you find out that the food that you fed them is like insanely toxic to birds.
Oh no.
So
Oh, you don't like Alka-Seltzer?
You killed the friend you made at the park.
Oh, no.
My brain just went to like you know they said don't feed rice or don't throw rice at weddings because like birds will eat it and they can get fucked up from it. And I was thinking about, you ever see the videos where people release doves at a wedding? But
Oh
they're, like,
yeah.
they're fucking dead. They just
I do think I saw
dead
that
dove on the ground.
I saw one where they were like, you cannot give spicy food to a dog. That'll kill them. It's so bad for them. And I was just like, I can't think of a dog I've
what?
ever known
Sorry,
who
I'm being
hasn't
called.
eaten
I'll be
spicy
right back.
food.
Uh-oh.
What do we do now? He's so good at transitioning bits from one to the other. We're just stuck here now.
I'm fine. I got nothing, man. I've been live for 4 fucking straight days. I'm cooked.
That's fair. You're a little cooked.
I'm cooked.
What happened? What
Over in
happened?
7 minutes. We told some really sick fucking anecdotes.
Yeah, you missed it.
People
all
were
of
saying,
it,
"Come
man.
back, come back."
Everything okay? Everything okay?
Well, I knew shit was real when my daughter said my real name instead of dad.
Holy shit.
Oh, fuck.
It was a bug.
I got 3 points, man.
Fuck, here we go.
Yeah, Jim. Nope. Drew Carey seems cool. Grim.
Shit, my
Oh
ass.
my god! It was like the same time. We're all wrong. We're all wrong.
I stuck my tongue out for that.
Yeah.
That's really funny. I think it would be so nice to be I would love to be a judge on a show.
I was a judge on Iron Chef in my university cafeteria. They ran an Iron Chef with student cooks. And they said
Like an actual sanctioned Iron
no,
Chef?
an
or like-
unsanctioned
Okay.
but Iron Chef cooking competition. And they were like, "Who wants to be a judge?" I put up my hand ASAP. And I got to tell you, it was exactly as good as you would expect it to be. You
Wait,
get to
what
eat
kind of
some
fun?
of the best food you've had in years, and then be like, "This shit isn't that good."
Damn,
Sorry. Maybe a little bit more pepper on the shrimp next time.
that's brutal. I finally started. I never watched Bake Off, but
Bake Off.
your friend Tom Walker is the host of one of the hosts on Australian Bake Off.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Yeah.
That
So I've been
crazy.
watching that. It's such a nice show.
It is
like a
amazing.
feel-good
It just
show.
sucks that everybody on the show is so bad at baking stuff. They're like, "Oh, here we go. Oh, I fucked
all
it
the shit
up.
looks so good.
The katana I made out of homemade chocolate has a little break in it somewhere. Oh, fucking idiot."
Do they do that shit on the Bake Off where they're like, bake us this thing, and you only get 2 instructions, for the recipe?
Yeah. They don't tell you the whole recipe.
I'm like, how the fuck they know this shit, man?
Vibes.
I did watch a little British Bake Off while I was away, and when that lady pulls out the fucking ruler, you know you're in trouble. They ask her to make like a 27-layer crepe cake, and then she pulls out a fucking ruler and starts individually counting the layers of crepes.
Oh no!
Get out of my restaurant, lady. That's insane.
I was devastated while I was watching, and they were like, it's really good, but they're not all even. I'm like, oh fuck, ruined.
Baking is crazy. Man.
Baking is crazy.
I
Like,
baked exactly
so-
one time ever.
you could freestyle so much cooking, but you really can't freestyle that much baking.
Your
It's
shit's
also
fucked.
crazy that they go through with like making all that shit when not all of it, but like 90% of it gets cleared by a chocolate chip cookie.
Wow.
Like you don't have to be
That's
making
crazy.
all this stuff, man. You could just just croissants and cookies will get you like 90% of the way there.
I'm just not a cookie respecter.
I'll be honest, baking for me is like
Disrespectful
I hate
cookies.
cooking, I've only baked once, but I'm gonna be honest, like, it's just following instructions, man.
Yeah, but
Like,
there's like you gotta be precise.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like I can do that. Like every cooking recipe is like, okay, cook this for like I don't know however much you fucking feel like it. Just like a little bit of this, like a little bit of brown red color, a little bit of. Like,
I'm gonna
just
be
tell me
real
the
with you.
amount, man. I don't know what's going
This
on.
might be the most insane take I've ever heard that I believe you are not making up. You're the
just saying,
first
like, when
person
you-
in history I've ever heard say baking is easier than cooking.
Because baking is like, okay, mix this shit and then put it in the oven for like 20 minutes, okay? Put a little thing in it, and if it comes out clean, you're done. It's like,
But
that's
if you
easy. I can do
follow
that.
the recipe with the same rigor when you're cooking as you do when you're baking,
The recipes don't have the rigor when you're cooking, man.
it's Minecraft.
They don't
the
have
food's
it.
done when it changes color.
Yeah, but like, I don't know, man. And if you fuck it up, you fucking get sick and die.
I can't argue with that one.
That
that part
stresses
of
me
it's
out,
true,
man.
To bake, like there's easy baking and there's hard baking. Like
Tell me
there's
that cake
levels
that
of
Ryan, you saw.
complexity.
Tell me the cake I made was not fucking beautiful.
It looked really
okay?
good. It did look really good. He nailed it. He nailed it.
Because like I found a good recipe that just told me exactly what to do, and I just fucking
I mean,
did it.
you do the same thing
I
with
didn't
cooking,
skip
though.
any. I
Like-
didn't cut any corners.
All cooking and it's all just reading comprehension.
Yeah.
No, you're so fucking wrong, and it's pissing me off.
Absolutely not. It's literally just follow the instructions.
Every cooking recipe implies you know something about cooking before going into it. It's
I
so
disagree
annoying.
completely.
And that's okay. You can be wrong. That's okay. You know how to cook,
No,
and you're
it's-
doing
have
exactly
you
what
ever
the
read a
instructions are
recipe?
doing.
It tells you the
Yes!
measurements and everything, and that's it.
It's not
You're
the
done.
measurements
You
that are the
basically just-
problem. It's the like cook time and like how you cook shit.
Yeah,
I
they
mean,
tell
it's
you the
about
time
cooking
too.
meat.
You just chop it up and put it
No,
in the
you
pan.
cannot pick a time to cook meat. Every piece of meat cooks differently.
Yeah, you just take it out when it's done.
Stick a thermometer in that shit if you gotta.
Yeah, you can stick a thermometer in that shit.
This is like when I said the only problem with the hotel breakfast is that they start too late. And everyone was like, what the hell are you talking about?
Hey, no one's sticking thermometers in cakes, bro. Okay.
But cakes fuck up all the time.
It's really easy to fuck up.
I almost
a cake.
feel like you had like one good
Oh.
cake experience and you're like baking is easy. But like you can fuck up the cake pretty easy.
Cooking's really easy.
It is really easy. When it turns brown and it has grill marks and
Yeah.
you're,
Oh, wow.
you're interacting.
On my screen? What the fuck?
I definitely think the hardest part of cooking is timing, especially if you're trying to pull a meal together.
Yes.
That's the other thing is that in baking, there's no stress of like in cooking. A lot of the recipes are like, okay, now do this while you're doing the other thing
right.
because like, you got to do that.
I
and then-
support
Make
more
me a souffle.
insane
Make
people.
me a souffle.
I support more people holding insane opinions, so I'm not going to argue with you. It is kind of crazy. Justin, I
Like,
just
it-
feel
it-
like I wouldn't turn this kind of ire towards Apollo, but the number of people in chat who are saying in baking you just follow the instructions, cooking's a little crazier. I'm like, what are you talking about? In cooking, you just follow the instructions.
You just follow the instructions.
Now
in
you
both.
guys
It's just
sound like
easier
you've
to
never
fuck them
cooked.
up in baking.
No, man, you just follow.
I don't-
In fact, the only thing that's easier than following the instructions when cooking is not following the instructions. You could just be like, I'm not gonna do that shit. I'm sorry, I'm not cooking that shit on medium low. Medium is the lowest my stove is ever gonna go.
Oh, see, I be doing. Sometimes I put my stove to a 1.
Nah,
to cook
not
some
gonna
shit.
happen. I'd rather just blow on it.
I've become the freak now who takes like fucking 30 minutes to cook eggs
That's crazy.
because I want that pan
want two things?
as low as humanly possible.
Here we go. With baking, you don't even have to watch it. I got the people who tell me they won't leave their house when their dryer's running, telling me that they're gonna go fucking to the grocery store while the shit's in the oven, man. What are we talking about here?
I can't leave my oven on and leave the house.
That's
I just don't have
insane.
any-
You shouldn't.
It is insane. Dude, my new oven came with fucking Wi-Fi so you could turn it on remotely. I was like, yeah, no thank you. I'm not gonna register that shit.
This shit brought to you by the fucking fire department.
Someone hack my network and just burn my house down.
That's the second time you've mentioned your house burning down today, Justin. After
Well, I've been thinking about it, man. No, I can't burn my
insurance.
house down now because it'd be like the most slam dunk case of insurance fraud ever.
We have to come up with better nomenclature, by the way, for like fire door keep closed. Because sometimes you got to go through those.
Yeah.
Sometimes
but I
on the
think
way to the restaurant bathroom, it's like you see a door that says fire door keep closed, but you have to go through it to get to the bathroom. So obviously you
That's
don't have
'cause-
to keep it closed.
Well, it's because it doesn't mean it means don't keep open.
Well, but
yeah, don't put it away.
am
Like,
I?
you can use it. You can use it, but you
Am I
have
just
to make
stupid
sure it's closed
that,
after.
that the doors are all lying? They're saying keep closed, but it actually means like keep it closed most of the time, except when you have to open it. If anything, they should write don't prop open. Keep closed is not because keep
that would be
closed
better,
means I can't open the door.
Sounds like you would struggle with cooking instructions. I don't know.
No, because cooking instructions are literal.
Sam.
You ever like be in a place and you see the door that's like, do not open, alarm will sound.
They're
and
all
then
lying.
Yeah.
You're like,
Yeah.
I want to open that shit. Let's see about that.
I've opened like at least 10 doors like that in my life, and none of them have sounded alarms.
0 of them.
0. I swear it to you.
Motherfucker, I want to go up there, but I
Do
want
it.
to give you my star.
Small price
Probably
to pay.
send it.
I'm not doing
Probably
it.
send it an alarm or sound an alarm at the front desk, and the guy's just like, fuckers again, and like turned it off.
You would never be able to be inside of a building if that many doors triggered alarms. Now, if you pull on the red box, it'll sound an alarm.
Yeah.
Pull on the red.
I never pulled the red box before.
I've been known to have maybe a history of having pulled.
Wait,
red
what?
boxes.
No way.
I pulled a red box. I've been an
Nah.
accessory to some red boxes being pulled. for
Really?
sure. Yeah. Well, you thought I wasn't
Okay.
cool?
Was it actually mouth? You got real quiet.
No. Literally, it sounds so fake. I have another friend named Mike who loved to do it. But if you're my age from where I grew up, you got mics coming out of your walls, basically.
Oh God, the lag!
The lag, I saw
Oh
that.
my God!
Brutal.
They
Like,
should
I would
bring
never
back those
go-
alarms that trap your hand if you pull them.
Oh my God.
That would stop
Kinda
people
fuck
from
if there's
ringing the fire
actually a
alarm.
fire, though. Like,
I remember being in elementary
We'll build them a
school.
statue or something.
There was like some teacher or maybe the principal. Someone was like, "Oh, if you pull one of those alarms, it will like spray a dye on your hand." So we know
Yeah,
we pulled it.
yeah.
And then they got pulled every day for the next like month because someone called their bluff.
I thought there was like a glass vial or some shit. I guess
Maybe
who
that
cares?
exists somewhere, but it wasn't in my school for sure.
Just like,
It was a high star game.
fuck you guys. 3 stars stolen from me.
one of them being a very bad one.
Yes, that's true.
Wasn't bad for me.
Yeah, it's all that matters, right?
It kind of was though, because you need to beat me, not Corey.
That matters.
Oh, you're like, honestly, that's table stakes. I need my kid to go back to school, man. I am not like a human
no.
being right now.
I'm trying to think. have I done
Same
any
guys. I'm
shit
dealing
lately?
with the.
You got like a ball problem. That's
I did have a ball
Yeah,
problem.
yeah.
You had the
That's
ball
something.
problem.
I
That's
will say
something.
it is one of those things that makes you go pretty insane when you like can't sit or lay down.
Okay, that's
Yeah,
really
that is
bad.
pretty
All right, that's
bad. Yeah,
really
yeah.
bad.
Yeah,
That's
it's
rough.
not that bad anymore. But like, what happened was I had to like lay down in a very specific weird position to make it not hurt. And doing that, I like pulled a muscle like in my thigh that now it just fucking hurts. And I'm waiting for that to get better now too.
Wait, so you went with that severe of a ball pain, and they're like, "Yeah, you're chill."
They scanned it with a ultrasound, and they did like a urine test. But like, I don't know. I don't really trust. I don't trust that place.
Dude, it's
Like,
hard.
the-
Like, I just don't trust doctors a whole much.
Well,
Anymore,
okay.
you know?
The first time I went, like the doctor was chill and like, was like a doctor. The second time I went, and I'm only gonna make fun of this guy because they charged me $200 to tell me to fuck off, which like pissed me off. But like, he looked like a character from a Seth Rogen movie who, through a series of unfortunate events, ended up having to pretend to be a doctor.
Okay,
to,
but
like,
what
Okay.
character? Like Jason Segel or like Michael Cera?
like the guy, the burly guy. What's his name?
Seth Rogen?
No. The guy from Eastbound and Down.
Danny McBride?
Oh, okay.
You're fucked.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like a
Danny
like a
McBride.
Danny McBride. Because like
You're in a lot of
straight
trouble.
up, he like walked in. His doctor outfit looked like a cartoon,
Oh,
and he literally like opened up with, "Hey man, sorry, I don't really know what's wrong with you, man." Like,
I don't
and
really
that-
deal with balls usually.
It's crazy to have your doctor walk in and that's the first thing before
Yeah,
even
that-
meeting you.
that's
and
psychotic.
yeah, and then he proceeded to be like, you gotta leave. Like I can't help you. And I'm like, can I have my $200 back? Because you didn't do anything. Oh, he did after he like was like, I can't help you. He like walked up and like he put a stethoscope up and like checked my heart. And I'm like,
That's not where the
balls
problem
hurt.
is, boss.
Like, is
What
this
if
where
we
the
put the
$200 is going? Like,
Pretty heart
what
rate
if you
check,
put this-
though.
What if he put the stethoscope on your balls though? That would have been fucking funny.
That would have been good.
Danny McBride doctor.
I would have thought it was a fake doctor if the first doctor wasn't like actually a real doctor.
So I, when I saw a doctor here for the first time, and I told her, I'm like, yeah, you know, I've been working out with a trainer. He just wanted me to get a physical, down like 60 pounds, this, that, and the other thing. And then she did a whole blood work screening. When I go back to go over it, there's a frowny face written by cholesterol, which the number was good. Like, it wasn't a bad cholesterol number, but a big smiley face next to the negative AIDS test. And then she tells me, she's like, you should try exercising. And I was like, well,
Damn.
I just told you I work out like 6 days a week with a trainer. She's like, well, make it 7. What? And then she tried to sell me anti-aging cream. I'm bummed out because I finally found a doctor I liked. I called to make an appointment, and they were like, oh, he moved like 8 months ago. And I was like, oh, cool. Well, I was pissed. I was seeing that doctor, and we kept having an issue with like blood in my urine. Not visible, but he kept testing it, being like, there's blood in there. It's not good.
I swear, there's blood.
Then I
can
got it
taste
tested again and didn't hear back. Like, each time they called me to tell me, I didn't hear back. And I was like, oh, good. I guess the blood's cleared up. Then he moved. I saw a new doctor there, and she was like, ooh, did we ever address this blood in the urine thing? I was like, well, yeah, I got it tested again and never heard back. And she was like, well, it's still there. I was like, what the fuck? no one fucking told me that.
Oh, man.
As far as I know, I guess it's still there. I was convinced maybe I was just jacking off too hard. Someone told me that they were like, hey, do you like jack off a lot? Because like it was happening to me too, and it turns out I was just like jacking off like the same day. And I was like, huh.
Jacking off the same day.
Like the same days you're getting the test.
Oh.
Yeah. But someone else told me, no, if you're like doctors can absolutely see that you've cummed recently by your pee.
So they can see
Yeah,
that, but
they'll be
Yeah. So I'm like, I figured they
when
would have
you
said
run a
like, hey
blood
man, quit
test-
jacking off.
When you run a blood test, they check like 4 things. They're like, we're going to take your blood, but don't worry. We're not going to test you for everything that could be wrong, even though I'm pretty sure we just put that shit into one machine. Just let me see these, maybe that one while you're there. Plus, you came recently. You're not slick. You lie to the doctor when they ask you if you use marijuana.
If they ask, I tell them, but if they don't ask, I don't tell them.
I would probably just lie about it. It doesn't seem like any of their business.
Well,
My dentist was like, last time I was there, she was like, have you started any new medications? I was like, nah, I'm good. And then she's like, what about the multivitamin? I said, damn, nosy. How that shit's relevant to me getting a dental cleaning? I take a multivitamin.
That's so Ryan's ashamed of taking drugs he doesn't even take. That's so true. Oh, that's good. Yeah, when I saw my prescriber again and was like, yeah, no, I'd like to try that med again now that I've quit weed. And she's like, oh, you use weed? And I'm like, oh, yeah, a lot of it.
I like my prescriber.
My prescriber.
Well, it's like a psych prescriber. She's chill. She gives me Vyvanse. That's
Now if she could only do something about your 5 flies.
huh?
That fucking sucked, man.
The fuck?
Ants? Flies?
I gotta use some of these items. Oh no, there's like 1 turn left.
Okay.
Kind of pissed off you got gift subs for that. That pisses me
I
off.
don't think it's for that. I think it's for a lifetime of entertainment.
Okay. That makes me feel better.
Oh, can I tell you a stream idea I had?
Yeah.
It's cuck night, and I sit in a corner in a chair, and someone else does my stream.
I like it.
fun.
I like it.
I think that's pretty
Yeah.
good. I got to get one of y'all in Virginia.
They'll probably tax us.
Yeah, it's true.
Actually,
Fuck tax.
I'm not going to America.
Yeah, I
We
don't
should
blame you.
do a stream, which is stream ends when we all hula hoop for 2 minutes straight.
That's hard, actually.
What? How many minutes?
2 minutes.
straight?
of
2 minutes
movement? Nah,
straight.
man. I could gyrate like a motherfucker.
There's a problem though, because if you don't do it quickly, it only gets harder and harder.
Yeah. I know you
A
say
slow,
you've
steady
seen me
hula?
hula hoop, but on the last cruise, I got so much better at hula hooping. I learned the rhythm. It's
Wouldn't
less
this be
of
a really shit stream then?
no, I think it would still take me like a couple hours. And it would be funny. It would spawn like some evergreen gifs of me rotating my hips.
Oh yeah, it absolutely would.
There's open houses at the kids club, so you can like just go hang out if you're bored. So Kate and I were in there with our daughter because she doesn't like to go when it's not open house because we can't go in with her. We were hula hooping, and it was good, man. Like, some of the hula hooping was going all right. I finally got into a rhythm, and then one time I spun it, and immediately it died. And I went, oh, that was weird. I wonder what happened. And I looked behind me, and there was like a little girl holding her eye. And I was like, oh my God, did I hit you? And she went like, yeah. And I went, oh my God, are you okay? And she went, yeah. And then like walked
and then you
over.
did it again?
She walked over to like her grandma, and I was like, I'm so sorry. The grandma was like, it's okay, it's okay. Which is good, because the kid was like liable. What are you doing walking through the hula hoop section?
Damn it.
Yeah, it's dangerous.
You could have took
can't
them
be doing
down.
that.
You could have sued them for everything they were worth.
Yeah.
God, I hate that you awoken a horrible memory in me, which was the last time I was like in a playground as a kid, on the swings. 2 kids got in a fight, and everyone was like, "Yeah, fight!" And then the one kid broke the other kid's leg.
Holy fuck!
And everyone was like, "Oh."
How'd he break his leg?
I want to say he just snapped that shit. Like,
What?
It was kind of crazy. Like, I want to say they're involved like a big stomping of the foot while like pulling the leg up. It was crazy.
Oh, you can't do that. That's a fuck up, man. You can't
It was
do
a
that.
fuck up.
Cow, man.
Was a
yeah.
fucked up, man.
And I said, they were like 16 probably, or maybe like
No, bro. Ow.
yeah.
That's horrible.
Shopping
That's really
bonus.
That kid should be like locked up, probably, man.
Oh,
Now that
you
his
believe
leg has come up and
you believe
That
that
shit was
16-year-olds
gruesome.
should be tried as adults, Corey?
If he's got the mental capacity to like physically break someone's leg, he's probably needs some help.
Yeah, the final anecdote of the Mario.
Oh, you
Party.
think being incarcerated is going to help him?
Well, I mean, locked up doesn't necessarily mean prison. He could be locked up in like his bedroom.
Come on, man.
Congratulations.
That's really funny. Wow! It's about as loud as anything has ever been. Oh, and it's a little menacing too. I am husband. We are improving home. You build the deck, you will get money. It's right there. We're gonna need the nail right here, obviously. Oh no. Wait, I'm kind of awesome at it actually. Someone told me this was actually hard. It seems to be the easiest game of all time. Show of hands in chat, how many people have actually smashed their finger with a hammer? As another way of phrasing this question, how many people in chat have used a hammer? It hurts, man, but it is one of the most cartoon ways to hurt yourself. So this is a scam. There's no roguelike or deck building. No disrespect. Are you watching the stream? It certainly has deck building. We don't know yet if it has roguelike, but it definitely has deck building. Home improvement era? Well, sorry. Sorry to myself for that one. Oh, I see the light is a rogue. It's a roguish light because it keeps going out. Morrissey was crazy for that one, man. I'm not a home improvement guy. I am improving my home, but not by like renovating it. I'm improving it by buying like aesthetically minded coffee table books that I look at maybe 90 minutes a week while I'm in my living room. The coffee table book again. Saw a lot of great coffee table books in the UK, but I didn't want to bring them back, man. I also got to figure out what coffee table book I want. Because it seems like half the coffee table books are like a history of Christian Louboutin designs. And I'm like, I don't think that's for me. I think I might be more like product box design throughout the 20th century coded. I might be more like that. Put that shit right there. Is this all you do? Okay, wait, a guy 3 seconds after being born. Oh, so breathing and synthesizing glucose into ATP. Is this all you do? Yeah, buddy, get used to it. You're gonna be here for a while, hopefully. Go bottom top on the next plank. Top, bottom, top, okay. Has anyone ever done a joke like that before? Show's getting so crazy these days. Just last night I was watching America's Next Top Bottom. Anyone, am I the first person to come up with this, or has this been said before? Top to bottom on the next one. Top to bottom. Well, great idea, numbnuts. Got any other pearls of wisdom for me? Way to go. Way to go, man. 2 nails left. Yeah, but this is just like beating mom. We still got mom's heart. The end. The end. Perfect nails 0, perfect hits 7. Okay, hits 214. Embarrassing. But 39 bucks and $3 of capital gains, man. I'm husband. You are building that. Go to the store. Okay. What is this? I need you to just smack me with that thing. It's the Corey nail. Damn. Bring that one back, man. Bring that one back. I will say, went into a lot of churches when we were in Europe because they got lots of good stuff. Paintings, cool architecture, old books, etc., etc. We were in one in England, and there was another dude in there who was clearly an American tourist, and he was wearing a shirt that said, "Ask me about Jesus Christ." And I just said, man, I mean, like, wearing a jersey to a sporting event, that's like where you wear the jersey. But wearing a shirt, a Jesus-themed shirt to church seems crazy to me. Also saw another, there was an old dude on the cruise, and he was wearing a shirt. I think it's very, like, Facebook coded. The shirt was like, it had like a growling animal on it or something, and it said, "It's not where you walk, it's who you walk with." And then on the back of the shirt was like a beach, and there was one set of footprints in the sand, which I think is coded for walking with Jesus, but Jesus is carrying you. Like, that's when Jesus is carrying you. But I don't really know what's going on with it. What rank is he? I can't say what I was about to say. My bad, y'all. We respect Jesus here. My favorite piece of internet Jesus iconography is the one where the dude is shooting up heroin into Jesus's arm. That one is really... You could tell the artist was impassioned when they made it, but the... like, damn, Jesus, slow down a little bit, dude. You gotta take a break. This is kind of a Jesus-coded game. Well, no. Was Jesus a carpenter or just Joseph? He was. I don't even want to say this, but... kind of ironic, right? Is that why they did that shit to him? Was it like they were trying to get like some poetic justice or something like that? What would they do to you? I don't know, man. I just don't even want to think about it. I'm pretty sure, like, if I lived in the time of the French Revolution, I'm pretty sure I'd say something wrong and get my head chopped off in public. But obviously, the most likely way I'm going to die is probably heart disease. And then number 2 is probably some form of cancer. And number 3 would be like a stroke. Number 4, I think if shit really pops off, I feel like I'm a good guy. But I think it's so easy for a mob to be like, let's get him. I genuinely feel like if there was a situation where, like, I was in a riot, I'm just, at any point, I'm just one dude away from getting killed. I'm just like, there he is! And, like, the mob has fully entered mob mentality, and they've stopped listening to reason. So, like, there's nothing I could do. I can't Chris Pratt them. I can't go like, whoa, whoa, whoa! And it is, like, I think that the worst way to die, speaking of, like, the manner of death, is, well, like, you're being killed, everybody's going, yes! Yes! This is awesome! We've abandoned our humanity completely! Yes! We're doing a good thing! And in my head, I gotta be like, it's not a good thing, I'm a good guy! I'm a good guy! You're killing a good guy! Good bit rate types of torture? I have horrible news for you. I've already done that, and I thought I was built different, and it turns out I'm not. It sucked so much ass. I still haven't watched because it looked depressing. But turns out, like, it's kind of funny for, like, 10 minutes to be like, I'd rather get my head chopped off than get electrocuted. But when you really get down to it, you're like, eaten alive is pretty bad. Is it worse than boiling? I don't think man was meant to ponder such things, to be honest. And people were begging for it to stop the whole time. And I was like, I can't. That would be dishonest. I did see the video of me and Nice Nature making the same expressions. Hey, how's it going, guys? Ow! He goes caught. He goes caught. That was the one thing I've seen on social media because my wife showed it to me. And I was like, damn, they're still fucking with me on Twitter. Feels good, I guess. That picture of the lady with the huge ass, and they reference NL's head. Can I get an X cancel link stat, please? Can I get an X cancel link? Urgently, please. It's on Reddit. I don't go to Reddit anymore. They talk about me too much. It gets me in my own head. It freaks me out. Maybe they'll report on that shit in the Globe and Mail or the Tyee. They're gonna write an article about it in the Tyee or on Defector maybe. That pic is why I'm here. You must be disappointed, man. You should go to like her stream, I think. Boom! 5 booms is perfect, man. All right, that image is really funny. You talking about cigarettes made me think the tobacco industry might be the greatest industry ever. I mean, honestly, I shouldn't even say this, but like, I feel like I can say it because millennials were the generation that like killed smoking, and then you guys brought it back for some reason, just to look cool, even though it doesn't look cool. But cigarettes must be awesome because everybody knows that they kill you, but a lot of people still smoke them. And I get that they're addictive, but at the same time, it must feel awesome to like be addicted to something and then get the thing that you're addicted to. I don't get the appeal, but that's because like I'm not addicted to them. I'm sure if I was addicted to them, I would be like, damn, that would be awesome right now. Try it out. No, I'm a millennial. We're not allowed to smoke. I'm from a generation where we still had like trust in institutions. That worked out great. Well, it could be worse. Everyone's allowed to have 2 to 3 vices. I have to disagree with you a little bit. I think you're allowed to have 2 vices, but some vices take up a double slot. I know there's some people out there who are probably like 15 that are like, I have no vices. Yeah, because you don't have any responsibilities, like no disrespect. Plus you probably do. You probably just don't see it as a vice yet because it's not caffeine, alcohol, or drugs, or gambling. But you probably got like sloth. Sloth is a bit of a vice. Is diet soda a vice? Not a vice. I would say if you drank like 4 plus a day, maybe 3 plus a day, you might call that a vice. Full sugar soda is a vice. Caffeine is a vice. Well, like, so now I'm getting outed because I'm building it so it's not a vice for me. I don't think 1 cup of coffee a day is a vice. There's no way like you're going to give the same inventory slots to 1 cup of coffee a day as you are to habitual drinking. There's no way. 1 cup of coffee a day is like a 1 square slot in your vice inventory, and a habitual drinker is like, it's shaped like a zigzag. Like it's tough to get the rest of the shit in your life to fit with it. What about 3 cups? Okay, 1 cup is a 1 square, 2 cups is a 2 by 1, 3 plus becomes a 2 by 2. It becomes a 4 banger in your inventory. Coffee is a cigarette that doesn't taste as good but isn't bad for you. Well, then it's not a vice. That's just liquid. That's not a vice. Like, there's no spiritual toll paid for drinking a cup of coffee then. It's still bad for you. Source, Banjo Mike, source. Stains your teeth, use a straw. Casual sex, not a vice unless you're not safe with it. There's no spiritual muddying as a result of that. That's not a vice. As long as you're being safe, it's not a vice. I think we're running into a problem where you guys are now thinking that anything that you're jealous of is a vice. A vice is something that is bad for you long term, but feels good to indulge in the short term. So coffee? I don't think coffee's bad for you long term, man. And don't hit me with some shit like everybody who's ever drank a cup of coffee has died eventually, okay? That's not true. I'm still sitting here. Coke Zero, bigger vice than coffee? No. Neither of them are a vice, unless you consume too much of them. I don't understand. You have to make an argument. You have to make a case that they're vices. Something that tastes good is not a vice unless it's objectively bad for you. Soda is responsible for obesity? Not diet soda. I'm looking snatched right now. I hate to brag. I'm just being real with you. That's the thing. Processed meats, unfortunately, I know you're going to plug your ears, and I love them too. Because we know that shit's not good. Stop telling me. I know it's like a fucking Tony's basilisk. I apologize. But we need to be honest. If we're going to be pro-science here, we need to be pro-science even when the science pisses us off. We shouldn't be eating the cold cuts anymore, now that we know what we know, man. If that's a vice, we're going to have to expand our backpack a little bit. I stopped eating deli meat after that stream. That makes up for the person that's definitely going to die, because I said some pain is normal. You don't have to go to the doctor just because your organs feel bad. But they legally... Here's the thing. We can be honest here. On the internet, if you Google, hey, my tummy hurts, what should I do? They legally have to tell you to go to the doctor, because if they don't, you might sue them. You might be like, Google, I didn't realize I had internal bleeding because Google said some pain is normal. But take it from a dude who's been on the planet for 36 years. Sometimes things just hurt a little bit. If you wake up and a muscle hurts a little bit, that's nothing. You don't even have to Google that. If you wake up and there's some kind of like generalized pain in your abdomen, depending on how bad it is, I'm like, you're gonna hate me for saying doctors are crashing out right now, but they should be seeing their patients. Right now their patients are sitting in the hospital gown on that fuck-ass roll of like butcher's paper while the doctor is on Facebook and watching my stream. So they're crashing out saying, please don't say this, it's going to harm people. But sometimes you just wake up and stuff hurts a little bit, and then like 2 days later it doesn't hurt. And if they really wanted to treat me, they wouldn't be like, okay, our next appointment is like the second week of November. They'd be like, you got to get your ass into the doctor's office like right now. Most pain that you have will go away. If it doesn't go away, you will wish you had gone to the doctor earlier, though. It does piss me off when myself or my wife has chest pain, though, because it would be so nice to just be like, let's chance it. But you really can't, because if it goes wrong, you're like, but here we go. Like, you just never know. That's the one that I'm with Google on. If your chest hurts, you gotta go to the ER. Pissing me off. And 99% of the time, they do talk to you like you're stupid. They're like, did you eat spicy food? We've done all the tests. Your heart looks awesome. It's the best heart we've ever seen. Did you have a milkshake today? Man, fuck you. I've been here for 6 hours. Don't condescend to me. You go to the ER when you get a bit of chest pain? No, not me. But if my wife has a bit of chest pain, I take her to the ER because we can't chance that. Me, I'll tough it out. My grandfather did die of a heart attack though. But he was also over encumbered in his vice inventory. Food, alcohol, gambling, and infidelity, which I would have to, that's a vice that's really hard to fit when your backpack's full of all the other stuff too. That dude was like, he looked like one of the Ninja Turtles in Tarkov. Oh, and cigarettes, yes, and cigarettes. That being said, he was a bigger guy, but then he got on the Atkins diet and he lost like 175 pounds. It was crazy. And it pisses me off just thinking about it, because dude was eating like, dinner for him was like a bunch of bacon with some cheese next to it. Now, he did die of a heart attack, so maybe like, I was gonna say I got the last laugh, but that's not really how like grief works. But it was a bit like Joey by Bob Dylan. He lost a little weight. He dressed like Jimmy Cagney, and I swear he did look great. Pissing me off though. Most of you are hitting skip by the time that comes up in the song. That's like 9 minutes in, but I'm skipping every Bob Dylan song. Good, more for me. Yo, limited run Spotify songs. What a sick idea. Imagine if Claro was like, hey, my new song's out on Spotify. It's gonna self-destruct after 10,000 plays. Dude, that would be sick, man. Till people download it. Oh, we don't have the technology yet. People don't know how to download music in 2025. I hear that, Jay. Kids these days, they couldn't handle the streets that we grew up in, man. Downloading some shit off Napster. You want to find Chop Suey by System of a Down? You got to type in System of a Down self-righteous suicide. Nobody put the right tags on that shit. Half the time you open it up, it's one of those fucking videos that screams at you. I've never skipped Bohemian Rhapsody. You might be a Redditor. If you have Bohemian Rhapsody on your workout playlist, you might be a Redditor. Jeff Foxworthy fell off so hard. Yeah, he used to be really good. That's sad to hear. I'm really into a lot of his old stuff. Mostly because every now and then I'm like, oh shit, I might be a redneck. And then I gotta run the check. Let's see what he was talking about in 1993. He don't make intro songs like that anymore, man. Give me a second here.
Write the book, You Might Be a Redneck If.
Yep.
In fact, I have to tell you, this summer I was working in Oklahoma. A guy brought one of the books to the show. The book was real beat up. The guy came up to me. He said, sir, he said, I keep this on the back of my toilet. Would you sign it? I said, well, if you'll hold it, I'll sign it.
That's pretty
But
good.
for those of you that may not know if you're a redneck or not, they asked me to do a few to try to help you out. Things like...
It's gonna fuck me up if I hear Jeff Foxworthy talk out of character and he has like a British accent. If he doesn't sound like this, I'm gonna freak out.
if you own a home that is mobile and 14 cars that aren't, you might be a redneck.
He got me, man. He got me, dude. He got me.
If you take your dog for a walk and you both use the tree at the corner.
Nah, I'm not sure. That one's offensive. Now play Dane Cook. Got a lot of embarrassing memories in my life. Laughing at the Dane Cook comedy special because the girl I had a crush on put it on in the dorms. But you know how it is? You can't be the dude, the college freshman who's like, yeah, that was pretty good. Now check out this Tig Notaro set. You be the type of fish to complain about not getting the bait. That's pretty good, man. That's a good insult. Did you mean it about me or just like, were you passing me an insult to use on somebody else? I only had the misfortune of watching Dane Cook live at Madison Square Garden like maybe 2 times, which is really low for millennials. All I remember is when he says, why is it called a beeline when you run straight at something? This should be called a beeline. And then the camera goes overhead and he walks out to like trace the shape of the letter B, which is a bit that's really good if you're a bird, but kind of rough if you're, you know, in standing room only below the stage. And then the one where it's like the riffing on, you know you're okay if you get hit by a car, but your shoes stay on. And he was kind of on to something with that. But broadly, I would say I'm not necessarily a huge fan. That's a Reddit meme? Yeah, well, who do you think they stole it from, man? I mean, Dane Cook might not be my favorite comedian, but he clears that whole website for sure. Do people with red hair have red pubes? That's so fucked up, man. Yeah? Even dudes? Why wouldn't they? Oh, literally, well, fuck me for asking questions, I guess. Yeah, even dudes. Oh, that's gotta be embarrassing. Do bald men have no pubes? I wish, brother. Like, they're not using premium hair for that stuff. That is not the best hair that your body can make. I wouldn't even mind if there was like someone's hair from their head in my soup. I'll keep eating that shit, I don't care. But if there's a pube in my soup, I mean, I'm gonna fucking flip out. The line cook's wearing shorts and he's got a mane like that, you gotta wear a hairnet down there. Stop typing pube soup. I understand the argument for cleanliness, but we gotta stop having dudes with beards wear hairnets on their face when they cook stuff. Like, they're already going through a lot, man. Making them wear the hairnet that hangs from your ears and covers your beard is just, it's so demoralizing. I don't want beard hair in my soup. Well, yeah, I don't want, like, anybody else in the movie theater, but, like, that's what they built that shit for, man. I think it would be awesome if, like, every store I went into, they were like, everybody out. Northern Lion wants to buy some groceries. Wait a second, this is a great idea. That was, I was gonna say the best part of COVID, which is not, I don't really want to start with that sentence, but, or start the sentence with that logic, but it was kind of sick that, like, the grocery store got the vibe of, like, an exclusive club. Like, you'd be standing out there with, like, 15 other motherfuckers, and then someone would leave, and the security guard at the front would be like, you're like, yes! Why is this game just sex sounds? Hey, buddy, your penis might be a balloon, just so you know. Your penis might be one of those balloons that they don't even, like, blow up with their mouth. They put it on the end of, like, a thing, and it goes shh. One of those. You know what I'm talking about? And if it is, you probably get some buffs and some debuffs. Like, I'm just using generic penis, you know, plus 0% bonus to fuck all. But no drawbacks. Balloon? I don't know. It's got some prehensility to it, perhaps. Probably loses a bit of turgor pressure, which might be a bit of a problem, but you circed up. You know it, brother. Not by choice. But I ain't, like, it's not my whole personality or whatever. I'm telling the yard. I already told them, man. I told them to their face. And because I said I'm not circumcised, they didn't throw me off that balcony to die on the roof of the adjacent fresh sliced pizza in Stadium Chinatown SkyTrain station. Uncut? Buddy, are you paying attention? My shit got sliced off smooth. Like, I don't even know. It might have happened, like, the second after I was born. That might have been my first experience on Earth. Maybe it was a few days later. I have no idea. But they did a pretty good job, to be honest. It's not botched. Kate, don't type. It's not botched. It looks, as far as I'm concerned, it looks normal. But they told me that... Anybody hear a moil? They told me how they did it. I wish they never told me how they did it. Apparently the doctor... I'm so sorry for this, but if I have to go through it, you gotta go through it. They told me they, like, tied a string around it really tight so that it cut off the blood flow. And then after that happened, they just sort of, like... I think they, like, put the shit into place, and I don't know if they, like, super glue it or whatever, but it's never come off. No, I'm not talking about you, kid. I'm talking about the fact that I was circumcised. I might not have chosen it for myself, but they didn't botch it. Unless I had, like, a fucking awesome penis before, in which case they screwed me. Because now I've just got, like, a normal one. I still think it's so crazy to, like, do it to a baby. And then they're like, well, we want to do it before you have a memory of it. And you're like, yeah, but it still probably hurt a lot, man. It probably hurt a lot. And that was a baby. It hurt a baby, man. But they act like it doesn't matter at all because you don't remember it. But it's like, that shit's like it's in your body somewhere, maybe. Gray is not bait, Kate, but it only happened once. But I think that there's only two options when it comes to the head of your penis color discussion. People who think it doesn't change color at all are either being disingenuous or they haven't been as sick as I've been. It gets affected a little bit. Even, like, throughout the day, you know how you can, like, plus or minus your weight like 5 pounds from your baseline every day based on, like, water weight and meals and activity level and bowel movements and stuff like that? It's like that, man. It's connected to, like, blood flow and vasodilation, man. Anyone here, like, a doctor specifically for the tip of your dick? Can you just tell me I'm right and that everyone else is stupid? Mine turned gray once and I got scared, but it came back the next day. That's it. It doesn't turn gray and then you've got to, like, you know, bleach it or whatever. Like, it comes back, man. It comes back. Cash blank. Took me 13 years to realize I was botched. Yo, chill, you're gonna give me a complex, bro. Mine is not botched. If they made, like, a game where you are a penis And this is not a brag at all. Because, like, probably the best cocks would be, like, the 6th or 7th preset. But I would definitely be the cock that they show you in the character creator, where you would be like, I'm not going to use that cock. I got to put, like, it's too generic. Got to put my own spin on it a little bit. At least give it, like, an earring or something. Like, I'm really going to play this third-person action game as, like, 6-foot, flat, white guy with a beard? Come on. No shot. You got to give him, like, a purple shirt or something. Give him some kind of aura. You know what's a huge aura loss? First day in Norway, we were in a fairly small town. I don't know, maybe like 10,000 people. Trying to find a place to eat for lunch. Finally, we found a place. We were like, oh, this looks pretty good. Went in, had an awesome meal. Next day, we were in Norway in a different city. That bitch was a chain restaurant. Motherfucker! Thought it was a charming local establishment, a small business run by locals. Turns out that Norwegian people are like, oh yeah, I used to eat there when I was a kid. Fuck you. You went to Egan? We did go to Egan, and the fish soup was really good. Also love going. The Europeans, I hate to contribute to your superiority complex, but there are some times where it's like undeniable. When we bought some candy at like the candy store, and the lady spoke to me in Norwegian, and I said, oh, sorry, I'm a piece of shit. Do you speak English? And then she didn't even go, oh yeah, no problem. She just instantly switched like mid-sentence. She was like, I've recently been given this job and have not yet become acquainted with the point of sale machine. And I said, that's totally fine. What the fuck? I know it's like it's an old joke, but they really do speak English like better than we speak English. But also, I knew I had that shit on because she spoke Norwegian to me first. That's why you don't pack your fucking college football merch on vacation in Europe. Because if you just wear like a normal shirt, they might be like, hey. But I do want to say two things. Europe, you're fucking up pizza, not Italy. Italy, you stay out of this, okay? Mamma mia, I burned the pizza! Apart from that, in Norway, the pizzas are fucked up. They should not have bananas on them. And like, they just don't look right. And secondly, in the UK, oh my God. Like the free refills are one thing. How are you going to argue against cutting the pizza for the customer? Your establishment sells pizza but doesn't have a pizza cutter. You send it out as a whole circle to the customer and they have to cut it themselves with a fork and a knife. That's just stupid. That one doesn't, there's no way that's better for anybody, man. In North America, when you get a pizza, they go, rimp, you're good to go. That's it. Do you not want to cut it yourself? No, man. I want them to use the pizza cutter and go rimp, and then boom. 6 largely symmetrical slices. You don't have knives and forks in North America? Can you just argue honestly? Like, Greece invented rhetoric, not you guys. So I'd like to ask you to talk to me like a human being. Not as like, are North Americans too dainty to use forks and knives? Why don't I bring my own fucking oven to the... Oh, you don't... North Americans at their restaurant be like, could you cook me some food, please? Yeah, I'm at a restaurant, man! What are you talking about? Bring my own oven to the restaurant? Did you bring the ingredients? Well, you guys don't have flour? It's really easy to make your own pizza crust. Like, what's the argument against cutting the pizza for the customer? I'm not saying they should cut it for you at the table, like a fucking 2-year-old or something like that, but after they make the pizza, they should go, and that's it. You can make the slices whatever size you want by cutting them up yourself. I don't want... The perfect size of a slice is you take a circle and divide it into 6 or 8 pieces. I don't need that. I don't need to make a custom slice. I've never eaten a piece of pizza in my life and been like, I wish this pizza was like shaped different. Like, it's crazy. You either like eat one more or eat one less, man. I think it's the fact that you're arguing against the use of a pizza cutter is just bad faith to me. How hard is it to cut yourself? Harder than it would be for them to cut it for me, because all they would need is one pizza cutter to cut all the pizzas in the restaurant instead of giving every table forks and knives. But I guess maybe that's too smart for them. Do they cut your steak in Canada too? Yeah, if you go to a fancy restaurant, they do. They chew it for you. You literally smoke cigarettes. I mean, I'm sorry to use the nuke in every argument, but anytime in the UK, they're like, that would be stupid. I'm like, well, you guys smoke cigarettes, so I'm sorry. You lose the argument. If you were rational people, you wouldn't do that. And they hate weed. Is weed illegal in the United Kingdom? I thought for sure it would be legal, man. Also, I see British people in chat saying that's because it's hella bad for you, which is so funny. You want to be from California so bad. But, oh my god, we only got 5 minutes left! It's so funny that this is like the kind of game I can get lost in. And like a game with real gameplay, I'm like, boring. Should I get into bullet journaling? It's kind of nice to keep you organized. My bullet journal has crazy vibes right now too. Because like the first 3 weeks of it are just to-do lists. And then during vacation, it became a place to write down my most basest, innermost thoughts in essay format. And then as soon as vacation ended, it just became a journal or like a to-do list holder again. So like halfway through this beast right here, it just turns into some fucking like Kafka shit. And then like, and then it's like, taking the recycling. You don't set a reminder on your phone? You reminded me that hubris is the downfall of man. You know how yesterday I was bragging that I forgot to set my alarms, but I woke up before my alarms? You want to make God laugh? Tell him your plans, man. Set my alarms last night, woke up 40 minutes late. Some demon must have broken into my bedroom and then fucking snoozed my alarms for me. Sack of shit. Alright, I'll send you over there. Enjoy your time and I'll be back tomorrow. Later.
I bait. I bait. My cum dripping down the drain. Everybody's gooning. Everybody's gooning. Everybody's gooning. Please just let me masturbate. In the bathroom. Come on the floor. I gotta get it. Is it more than it bargained for? Yeah. Oh, I've been trying to flush you 20 times. Futility. And that's just a bowl full of my pee swirling around, water up to the ceiling. Dropped a turd in your toilet and you're just a piss in a... Well, I gotta think about. It's going down, down in a porcelain round. And sugar, it's flushing my poopy. I'll be your number 2 with the toilet. A big old bowel movement, shit it and flush it.